Now, if you change transition and I get blasted, my ears get murdered.
Right. I think this should work fine.
Okay, one
All right,
moment.
I'm transitioning you now.
There we are.
You're live.
Yay, perfect timing.
Fantastic.
Okay, I didn't hear the burp. I'm happy. Did anybody else hear the burp?
No,
I heard it.
That's besides the point.
Or are you?
All right, we're
Fairly
here.
mildly.
We're here. We're
No, you're
live.
live. I
We're
didn't hear the
runners.
burp.
Are you
I'm happy.
prepared to start the race? Did anybody else? hear the burp?
Yes.
There you go.
I heard
Yes,
it.
Snrub?
I am. I'm ready.
Okay, so I guess we're just doing
Alright,
it
we're
through the
here.
call instead of having to type it out in
We're
chat,
here,
unless
we're
Alexis
live.
wants
May as well.
the honors of typing out in chat.
Prepared to
Ah,
start
it's
the
all good.
race.
I'll leave it to you.
And Snrub. Okay, so countdown from 5
Okay,
to go,
so
and
I
then
guess
we'll
we're
start.
just
Yeah,
doing it through the call instead
Sure.
of having to type it out in
7.
chat unless Alexis wants to.
that's not from 5, Alexis. Sorry to tell you.
Quick math.
5.
Okay, so
4,
countdown
3,
from 5 to
2,
go, and then we'll
1.
start, yeah?
Go!
Right, go. Right,
Oh,
Right,
bye,
good
everyone.
luck, Snrub. Goodbye, everyone.
5, Alexis. Sorry.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Quick math.
5, 4, 3,
Dadoey
1.
Gaddy.
Go,
Yes, I see.
go.
Alright, as we
Always
wait
believe
for
in
both
yourself.
things to load, Snrub
Good
is
luck,
in,
guys.
and Djlambton's going to be in about 10 years' time because PS2 loads are really quite an unfortunate situation. And, oh, yeah, no, there's a. Wow.
Keep an eye on this space, folks. 20 seconds. Not bad, not bad.
Could be worse. It could be like an hour behind, you know? It could be a full run behind. Snrub could have beaten the game and Djlambton's like, hey guys, I'm starting off his cola caper 116. Man, that would be really sad.
I dare say that's slightly optimistic on a console run. 116 color paper.
Yeah, to be fair. Oh no, Snrub is not having any fair play here. Snrub is going. Not even waiting for Djlambton to do the cutscene. Now he has to wait for the loads.
Oh, that dynamite's gonna
7,
blow up any
8,
second now.
9,
Look at that.
10,
Scratchy is
11,
so. Look,
12,
a man ruins hot dog
13,
eating contest.
14, 15. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The
that
best thing is,
incredible.
it doesn't even matter like about stream delay because I know that newspaper is still gonna be up no matter how much delay we have.
I can turn away from the stream for an hour and it will be good. Oh, the
Oh my
tutorial.
god, yes, we have tutorial. That's fantastic.
Hey, player one. I mean Homer. Oh god. That was
Oh,
not.
God.
That was not an American accent, by the way. Just disclosing that.
We have a full mission already in between the runners. This is going to be
And that's
interesting.
pretty much just because of the loads. Man. But it's gonna be fun though. Race between Mr. Snrub and Djlambton. If I can get these stats up here. Snrub has not won the 2 games that he's played, and Djlambton has not won any of the 2 games that he's played. So, we're looking for someone seeking their first point.
It's gonna happen here today, folks. I hope.
That's a spoiler. Someone's gonna win. Maybe.
Oh god, no.
I hope somebody does, because that would be quite scary. I don't want to know what events would transpire that would lead for both runners to DNF.
Although
Oops.
in the defense of both runners, they have had difficult races. Both of them playing KSFQ and SMAP respectively.
SMAP,
so
yeah.
those are like the 2 races they're least expected to win.
Yeah,
based
it
on-
was the first and second seed, so
against 4th
it's
and 5th in this
understandable.
case.
Yeah.
Although I believe Snrub has actually overtaken 3rd seed in the group Zoton in PB as a result of utilizing
race.
out of bounds in a previous
Oh,
race.
wow. Man, everybody's doing out of bounds. I'm gonna be like a granddad. I'm gonna be the Zoton in 2 years' time, where I do all the old school strats and everybody does out of bounds and just is a lot better than me.
Yeah, we're just gonna have like unlocked new alien cars by the time like, and you're just still there in 70s sports car, just
That-
like.
There's gonna be like a whole new like game made, and I'm just gonna be playing the same old one.
Yeah, you're gonna be celebrating your
Reviving
sub
the board.
140 whilst everyone else is like, oh yeah, I got a 13-minute finish. Not too
Hey,
good though.
hey, leave me alone,
Disappointing.
okay? Getting sub on 140's hard. I'm doing it for ages. Still hasn't happened.
Would you
Alright, I
actually
guess-
see a possibility in seeing a sub 140 for Snrub here tonight?
Hmm.
Because done a fair bit of practice, looks better at OOBs from what I've
I
seen.
believe he had like a 140 something time anyways.
Yeah, that was set during this tournament.
So it's only a matter of time. Oh well. Alright, anyways, hello everyone, I am Aqua Dreams. I am joined
Are you?
with...
Are you though?
Indeed so.
you
Lambton
sure?
did not skip through it.
No clip
That's the
there.
console thing. I am Aqua Dreams or Aqua Dream. I don't know.
Aquatic
I
Dream
don't know.
Productions.
Leave me alone. Okay, that was one time. Or for like 2 years. I don't know. I don't remember. And Alexis is also here running on about 2 days worth of no sleep.
1.5 at this point, but who's counting? The answer is me.
Hey, we round up in speedrunning, okay? For wet hallucin. Yikes. Yikes.
Let's just be honest, that's what we all read.
Well, I mean, if we're on the record, I say no, no, no. But if we're off the record, go yes. Carry on, keep it going.
Semi-decent Lenny push for Snrub, not the best, but not terrible. Like, Lenny didn't respawn, so it's not the end of the world.
Exactly. He didn't have to run back for him, so it's, you know.
Minivan,
learn.
here we go.
Okay, so I must admit, whilst I was thinking about this race earlier, I wasn't thinking about the runners or how it was going to go. I was thinking of what I was going to do on commentary. And I think I've realized that my goal of this thing is to just hammer fist in a bunch of like chocolate bar references. But in saying as such, it's really like messing me about because I don't remember it at this current point. So yeah, as we see Snrub attempting to Twix scare Smithers into the hole as he gets it
trying to get him betwixt the house and the wall there.
nice and
There you go.
sweetly and gently. God, yeah, I don't remember chocolate bars, so I'm kind of out.
This stream was brought to you by Nestle. We value cocoa beans over innocent human lives.
Fair
And I'll
trade.
stop with that now. There's a galaxy of puns out there.
Oh, wow.
Snrub with a bold option here.
There is
We'll be
a
back to
double
petty
decker
hammer.
full. As Lambton aims to go for a Lenny push, it's basically to get that you just have to aim to get a lot of speed so Lenny doesn't feel like, oh no, but he might despawn. He didn't. Yes.
I'd actually say slightly differently. I prefer like regulating the speed that I approach Lenny with, and I find it easier
What is
to like
what
catch
is
him
Snrub doing?
perhaps like a recalibration of the
Was
controller.
Snrub just putting in the Konami code?
Perhaps.
Up. I don't remember the Konami code.
I
remember
can't
one
wait
of the
until he blows the horn and the car just jumps in the air. For a second I thought we were going to see Glass on. Would have been such a good race.
I love it. Hey, Glass Truck has actually given me some of my like best rainbows in that mission. Mostly just because the one time I proverbial car bombed it, and then just it didn't do enough damage, so I had to like butt bounce it, and it was incredibly fast, but also slightly embarrassing.
What is
As-
Snrub doing? I think there
I think
must
he's
be
in a
some
controller
issue
issues.
with the controller because this
Yeah,
is...
as Lambton gets a solid hit, but he's pushing a bit back. It might cost him a lot more time to readjust his position.
Once again, this is a case of like the pure like discrepancy between console and PC. Like you can have controller issues and still have a lead.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's but it's still a it's a commendable effort for console runners, regardless, because man, most of us wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't. I sure as hell wouldn't. It's I don't know. I just have no desire to go near the consoles ever again.
I
As you
think
move into
maybe
sexy
if
footage,
it's-
you're going to be doing an impression of Quimby. This isn't up for discussion, by the way. Go for it. Now.
He's not say it. God. I don't remember the lines. These middle cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's bathrooms, dressing rooms, and locker rooms. This is unforgivable. I say, where is the sexy footage? Put me on the spot there. I didn't manage to. I was not ready to do that. Should have given me some air.
It's not as fun if I give you a warning, though.
Huh? Yeah, it
It's not
is.
as fun if you get a warning.
Well, it's not as fun if I just say words. I'm like, ooh, where is the sexy footage? That's not how Quimby speaks. Fine, you have to do an impression of Quimby when Lambton gets it. Which is just about now.
You're forgetting that I have free will.
Well, hey.
Snrub a little bit tricky on those boxes.
Fudge. I'm getting way too much enjoyment out of just throwing in these random chocolate bar sneezes. Alright, and Quimby
I'll
impression.
chomp down on those. These
go.
miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on all women's locker rooms, bathrooms, and dressing rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfield is when I say, where is the sexy footage? That is a terrible impression. I don't even know what I was going for
Hey,
there.
I feel like it definitely had much more authority than mine did. Now, I was actually slightly scared listening to that. I was like, "Ew." No, stop it, Cal. You're not allowed. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some
Load
aids
times,
here.
load times.
Everybody, get your load times here.
You can just admire like the silhouette of the van and so on, and you notice there that
I
it's
just-
actually quicker to walk to the car than it is just because load times.
Yeah, I mean, oh, my country needs a boost. There we are.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize this rebranding. You're gonna
What-
have to.
What's
You're
your
gonna have.
rebranding?
They were
What were they
Mario bars,
before?
and they were Mario bars, and they've been rebranded.
Yeah, but they're
It's not
still
very
good
close
regardless.
True. Feel free to sponsor us. Anybody? Bueller. It's still actually running on IGT because the timers are slightly more in sync than they were.
I
at the start.
believe so. I think it's kind of just a customary thing with people running against people on console. It's just kind of a yeah. I'm not gonna mess you about. I'm not gonna. I don't need to crunch down on those time. God, some of these are so weak. So weak. Exactly. That's the bad part. Wow. Okay, not to completely distract from the race, but apparently there's a chocolate bar called Mr. Big. What? In what situation are you gonna be like, right, man, I'm gonna go get a Mr. Big, right? It's just a bit weird, a bit odd. Anyways, Lambton he got both the wasps, so now he's just running out. As Alexis pointed out to me, just explain how the vehicles that you follow track your movement or whatever, that kind of thing.
I'd rather not actually. Nah, it's basically they track based on car position. If you're not in a car, you're technically like the car just doesn't map you out, and it just goes at maximum speed.
There we are. Done significantly better than I would.
A full mission between them now, and we're looking at significantly longer missions that they're actually like gapped by, because we had Cola Caper gap, but now we have a full-on Bone Storm gap, which is about 1 minute and 25 seconds long, depending on the caliber of runner.
One's got to think, if Lambton doesn't get a good Bone Storm here, he's going to have to put a bounty on it, because it is not helping him out here.
Spicy.
Oh man, this is... Wow, yes, we can assume that Snrub's running on IGT, because...
Initially the timers are 20 seconds apart from each other.
Yeah.
And the fact they've changed it all suggests to me that Snrub is on IGT, although you will get a bit of confirmation at the start of level 2.
Yeah. Oh. 13.
That's
17.
IG2. That's IG2.
Yeah,
I saw a pause there.
Oh,
Not the best Homer one in the world, but as far as the race is concerned, it's the one where you would feel most safe getting that kind of Homer one if you are like in the position of Snrub.
oh, gets the weird baby poo colored sports car here. Kinda. Oh, he seems to be going through the car wash, so hopefully he shouldn't have to do a Skinner being a big poo. Man, I should get all never mind. Djlambton starting off Fat and the Furious, getting the reset, and it is just
I'm to do a little bit of a twirl there in the comic salon.
I guess you call it a curly whirly maneuver.
Fine by me. Oh, this is too cool for school.
As Snrub. This is awful. I should not have started this.
You started
As
till you
Djlambton-
finish.
Djlambton is now finishing Homer 1 with a 14:39, I'd like to say, and starts part 2 about a minute later. We love you, PS2. Not really, you smell.
Low-level employee harasses millionaire, hands released.
Bone Storm 2 out today, record truancy rate expected. Yay!
It's only a few days from Halloween. Fantastic. I'm sure that's not going. That doesn't have any detrimental effect on the time.
Just to speak on behalf of the Speedsons channel, we do not support truancy. Stay in school. That is all. Djlambton offering to get the honor roller instead of going for that lovely blue sports car.
On the
Looks
dirt
like
jump,
a
getting
crunchy-
some magnificent aero in that jump there.
God. Alexis, if these continue, you're gonna have to take a timeout. As Snrub is heading towards Ralph, I'm still questioning why Ralph has fireworks in the first place, but you know,
Damn you,
Kids
Aqua
will be
Dreams.
kids.
Damn you.
kids will be kids and they will get anything. What if Ralph is indeed actually really smart? I'm sure that's been explored somewhere, but
Oh yeah, I'm Jar Jar is a Sith Lord. We all know these things.
I don't. I mean, George don't have incredibly deep recollections of which. Ooh, and Djlambton picking up the sports car there. It's indeed faster to... Well, it's faster than just keeping with the honor roller, but Snrub getting plowed into that fire truck.
Actually, on that topic,
Uh-oh. Which topic?
never mind.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh,
Wow.
let's see. Strummer's gonna be want to be making a want to make a beeline.
Why? Snrub getting hit and run in this mission as well.
Oh god.
And collecting a lot of coins. Nicely done. I hope he's gonna pick up a cool car.
Yeah. Hopefully not
Oh,
getting
sports
anything
car.
wrong because that could cause a bit of a ripple effect throughout the rest of the run.
Oh boy. And we gotta wonder whether Snrub is gonna try and get Dirt Jump here. Like I said, Dirt Jump really hasn't featured too much in these races.
It's purely just because of the recent decision of many of the better runners who would opt to do it, lowering the FPSs, which makes it significantly harder to do. I have seen it once or twice though.
Yeah. Oh, he gets yes. Oh, Mr.
Make that.
Snrub.
Oh no,
God.
no. There's
He's
not.
got caught here.
Oh. No, it looks good. It looks good.
He
Although-
took a break
Snrub is
right up there.
Kit Kat. Snrub is going ahead ill-advisedly. You should stay as close to it as possible in order to make sure it goes fast.
Oh no, he went the fast way. This could be dead. Oh, gets the wasp though.
That's reasonable, yeah.
So, half and half here. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck, because that can waste a lot of time, but Snrub stays on it, and he makes it safe. Tries to nearly get the other black fan stuck there, almost like a placebo effect. Quite, wow. That just got a nice boost. Oh, there we are. I thought Lambton was going to fail
bit
wiggle
late.
escape.
Bit late.
Let's look. Wow. Snake
Seeker
is
Snake.
giving him a cheeky pat on the bum.
Later on, we're going to be featuring Snake instead of Resleuthing. And, of course, the best way to manipulate that RNG is to whisper sweet nothings into his ears.
Offer him a Kit Kat Crunchy. I meant Chunky. That doesn't mind. Slide a whisper gold into his pocket. That's a solution.
I literally just made that one.
Yeah, I know, but I want to add up the ante. As Snake is a criminal, he should probably like gold, you know? Gold is worth... Wow, Lambton getting awful luck here. Man. Ow, Jesus Christ!
Oh, damn, that nerd car is not being a smarty. I know that's kind of like, you know, more of a candy, but, you know, bear with me.
Ah, it works, it works. It's chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It's any of the above. Nah, I got nothing. As Lambton picks up a taxi and on main menu, not main menu, mission warp 2 bar bring income more loads. Oh, not too bad that time.
I really just revel in all those loads.
Man. Is this Snrub gonna go for the coins? He does. That's about 10 coins.
Pawn after pawn, what can I say? I'm on a Rolo.
My God. Oh. God. I've been beaten at my own game.
Shout out to Cal, the Cletus truck apologist. We all know, and you know, I'm not gonna go as far as say anything.
Soon to be purged from the community.
Ideally, sooner rather than later. As Snrub does miss the Wasp with a very bad lineup.
Oh. Possible. Nah, that's awful. Lambton aiming to not get him stuck here.
That's fine. I know you had a pun there. Don't flake on me.
I had to. It was such a loose amalgamation of words.
Ah, come on! You might have gotten a snicker out of me.
Come on! Why are you so good at this? Like, mine was gonna be just as basic as... Oh, Snrub stopping for a second, seeming like he's going for a picnic. Oh, it just felt bad. It's like the night after curry, you know? Just
yeah, it's okay. Talk about it.
doesn't feel good on the way out. Oh, as Lambton using one of the reset points, does he spawn above or below here?
You spawn above. Yeah, above, definitely.
Oh wow, Snrub opting to go for the gazebo wasp and box there.
Already escaped from Apu, pretty safe.
Yeah, it's usually quite... Apu is pretty fast and Cletus truck is just bad, you know? And so yeah, going for that might be kind of risky in terms of actually escaping as well as getting the box and coins, but it does suit you off a lot nicer and you have to spend time awkwardly getting it during Monkey See, Monkey Do.
Ooh, bit.
Hey, got the
Bit of
wasp.
a crash for Lambton there.
Hey, it's all you needed to get that wasp. Okay, I'm now slightly upset with this. Lambton has got blue splits and he's on the red side. And that's just upsetting me a little bit here.
Fine by me.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's all. Nothing regarding the gameplay. Snrub starting a mission which can kind of... It can really make or break about one. Not in like a really detrimental way, but you can just take it really slow and it just wastes a lot of time. It's a long mission in the first place, So if you spend all your time like not getting any freebies and having to pick them up on foot, it kind of does really drain that time. What
Yeah,
went-
it is. It's probably one of the first missions where we expect to see like a significant difference in the coin route of the top runner and mid-tier, low-tier runner.
And a bottom runner.
Mhm.
God, I have a terrible mind. Snrub opting to get the wasp here, and we just simply move forward and get out. Perfect escape.
Good dirt jump.
Ah, you didn't get the coins.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
Bit.
Huh?
Mission's going a bit. Snrub might have a bit of an iffy hit and run meter towards the end of this mission.
Yeah, but I
Given
suppose
how
that
it's on
the
foot.
wasp and the box there, so he should be okay. Unless
Yeah,
he
his-
decides to just run over 10 people, then, you know. Oh, didn't
Reset a little
exactly
bit
get
too
the
early,
reset.
wasn't? Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to be facing slightly like, if you imagine like crashing directly, like so you're like flat on the doors. You just want to be turning ever so
Essentially-
slightly to the left.
Doesn't it essentially just mirror your direction?
Yeah, it's basically like your like position.
Okay.
Like if you do a straight line between your position and the road node that you're going to be reset to, that's
It's
how
like
it decides if you're facing slightly to the left, it'll spawn you that way. Slightly to the right, it'll spawn you that way. I don't know what would happen if you're perfectly perpendicular though. I don't know what it like favors in that instance.
It's like all those games in drama where you have to copy what the other person's doing. And the other person starts doing some rude gestures,
Here's your
and you just tell the teacher because you don't wanna re-imitate the spawn of Satan. Wow. As Snrub getting a solid first hit on the South Scar. South, Alexis, do you like this mission or do you despise it?
It's a mission.
It does something. Gotta admit.
It's just it's just that there's so many small optimizations I keep seeing, and I never know whether to prioritize just getting decent at it or trying to get good at
Oh,
it.
Wow. Snrub choosing to go this way. Not particularly the way.
Yeah,
kind
this is not advisable because you
Bit
can't see the
bizarre,
traffic
really.
at that roundabout. And it could
But he got a solid hit. May not be able to
not on the right side. You
follow up
want to
on
be
it.
on the left hand side of this car. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good. Not gonna be a
Ah.
good finish on this one. You know, this mission's all going a bit wonka. Wonka madonka. Ah.
Wow. I'm not even starting on the accents today. Maybe later on. There we are. As Snrub gets solids. That's a pretty decent third car ish.
Yeah,
It's
as far as
functional.
that finishing position, it's very good.
Gets wow, that's a
Good
solid
hit.
hit. Wow. It's my own Wilson impression.
See how Djlambton does here. Like, we're gonna be noticing things like gazebo box will be picked up now rather than before. 621 on Snrub's
Oh,
side with
that
a
camera
free
angle.
car pickup.
Really made it kind of dramatic there. Like I was
So what
watching
you
an
say?
action movie.
Cutscene skip, yay or nay? If yay, how many pauses?
You go first.
I'm gonna call a 5 pause cutscene skip.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna call it a miss actually. 5 pause cutscene skip miss.
I guess I'll call it a 3 pause cutscene. Yes.
Okay, let's go. Overshooting
No,
on
man.
Lambton screen and
Ooh, yes.
that's 2 pause, 3 pause.
Oh,
4
man.
pauses unsuccessful. So neither of us.
Hey, I win by proxy.
I need to find. Let's just do this thing.
I guess physics just took Lambton's pickup truck away.
No, it's just a case of Jesus takes the wheel, you know?
Jesus took the wheel and saved him the trip for that day.
Mm-hmm.
That is something we can all learn here.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Anyways, just as long as we don't have any more pawns, we'll be bueno.
Oh,
Let's see, yeah,
Huh.
what's up?
I didn't even realize that was a thing. Yikes.
What's the thing?
Whatever you just said as a pun.
Now can you tell me
Did you say prawn?
No, I said as long as there's no more puns, we'll be bueno.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
just a few more?
Then,
Sweet forward momentum.
oh no, Lambton getting hit and run. Not the best time for it. He gets
There
to
was-
get. Gee, oh my
Jesus, this
goodness!
is
No,
not very good. Yeah,
yes!
that's gonna be.
Aw, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say there that Lambton in the race against KSFQ, which I commentated, did actually manage to avoid getting busted, like getting hit and run in basically the same position, although didn't like get busted before getting on the roof,
Yeah,
and did
I mean,
avoid it quite miraculously.
that's one thing to wonder: if how dodgy are the police's hitbox? They you know.
No idea at all. And also the manner in which like the police tend, like if you're not on the car, for example in 7-4, you might experience this. You can climb up the power plant, and the police will just keep on ramming into you and destroy your car, and it's not there for you the next mission. You go, where's my car?
Car,
And then
please.
you find out the
I miss
police
you.
have rammed it.
Yeah. Hey, when I turn around and the police are around my car,
This reminds
should
me
just be
of when
avoided.
Millhouse
Really?
I do hate it when unexpected ramming
Yeah.
ruins my day.
Just in the middle of nowhere. You're just walking down the street. Ram! Oh, hello.
questioned the value of
Didn't see you there. Not fun. As Lampton aims to go for the second Sal's car.
recyclable.
Hopefully he gets a solid Sal's, because I've seen sellouts absolutely destroying the morale of players. Oh my goodness, that was
That's
really fast.
an interesting
but he's
hit, but
not
the issue is
able
that
to
it's-
go ahead and capitalize.
It's going nowhere. It's going nowhere.
To the streets.
Oh,
Oh.
this it's very close there. The
Yeah,
issue is,
oh,
yeah,
God.
there's just small issues. Like the area has a lot of lampposts which buffer the speed of the sellout's car, which means it's not hitting things as quickly. And its speed when it on impact dictates how much damage it does.
Man, that's sellouts cars are fast and Mr. Plow is not as fast. Insightful commentary here. Which just kind of leads. It's left to be desired. That's why this mission's so kind of difficult.
This
and can
second
get
car
away
is
from you.
going catastrophic.
Oh, this is only the second car.
I know. I thought like when I saw this, I was like, "Are we on the third car? Have I blinked and missed something?" But no, that is the second car. You'll see as soon as it's destroyed that the next car, third car. That's
I mean,
right.
I'm sure you have blinked and missed something. You know, it's quite an easy thing to do.
Actually, no. I taught myself around the time I was 15 to not blink. It's for the week.
Wow, what a
Um,
strange twix of events.
Walking is so PC. Lightly.
Just why?
Wow,
Oh,
Millhouse getting
Millhouse, wow.
battered away.
Headbutts a rock.
Oh, he's
Strub-
wow.
Strub not
Didn't even-
opting to destroy Millhouse does not opt to ground pound him into the Milky Way.
I think you've been taught the wrong terms. That's actually a river, not a Milky Way. That's a space thing.
He can go
Just-
vertical.
He
Snrub-
can fly to the moon.
Yeah, or to Mars.
Oh, uh-huh.
It was there for you, and you just didn't take it. Snrub opting to take a slightly buffered method of getting bonfire amenities, but just nothing against it. It's what I tend to do, and it's very safe.
Or it could just be anywhere in the galaxy.
No, that happened a very long time ago. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to
Hey.
ask you to leave the commentary.
As we see this, just more imminent ramming from Snrub. Just absolutely blitzing and just. I don't think Cletus is gonna have a hard week after this. Not. Oh no, Lampton nearly missed the coins. Oh, and I'm gonna say he's gonna get it because if he doesn't,
It's gonna be one pause. Yeah,
Oh baby.
You're acting like that's amazing, but just remember,
It's
everyone, it's
console,
console.
but-
It's 25 frames per second.
I can get excited about things.
I could have a nap and still probably get that. And I imagine
Hmm.
Lambton does too.
Yeah, he just wakes up. Just, ooh. I do that. I do that a lot.
And then fall back asleep for the loading screen.
Yeah, and then I wake up and I realize it's done, and I just jive out. As Snrub is about to start. Oh, he gets the budget Ford Focus, as it's being dubbed. It's quite difficult to get over the rocks here, but it is possible.
Yeah, okay, so
But
keep
not
it
at
fast
that
the other
speed.
day.
Maybe.
Yeah. Although
Wow.
it,
Nope.
yeah, and
Wow.
Auto's in a less good position.
Nope.
Yeah,
that is
give
bad.
up. You just have to give up on that one, honestly.
Good job. It seems
What
easy with
is-
a bus.
Snrub doing here?
Oh,
That's not
snap.
too difficult, but if you don't get it initially, it's not worth it. Perhaps I don't know. Maybe
I guess you could
something
say
happened.
Snrub was on a rocky road there.
Otto.
These puns are getting more and more twisted. See now how okay, apparently there was a Windows noise, so I assume that the controller Snrub uses must have briefly had difficulties.
Yes. As did I actually, but you know,
Yeah,
my
but
controller did.
yeah, just don't don't milk it.
Oh. Ah.
Hey, just a little girl.
Okay, there, like, didn't mention it earlier, but that's a fairly easy reset there. It's very handy, actually, that little area. And it's good for 1 or 2 backups. If you're, for instance, in Operation Hellfish and you have a particularly bad third car, you can get close to sleuthing before you actually have to do the mission warp and then avoid that mission warp. And there's other
Yes.
things you can do.
I
It's a
see.
neat little reset. It's a neat little reset point.
It,
So
it helps us out a lot in later, actually, I must admit. It's a sweet boy. As we see Snrub. The second car's the least consistent. It just kind of goes every single which way that you don't want it to go. And this time
Yeah.
it's gonna get stuck.
the
Fortunately for
car
Snrub.
can turn left or right.
Yeah, you know, it harnesses the power and turns it into his glory and just runs away from you. You know, some people have more experience with people running away from them, and hopefully it helps the runners out. Oh, what? Lambton not getting over the jump thingy there.
Good hit
Snrub
on Strub's
hits
side.
the-
That is near enough to ideal because the car was sedan like had freedom to move, so it could get that final crash to get that last bit of them.
I just enjoyed him heading face first into a lamppost.
Lisa Simpson.
Unfortunately, it's not as funny as it is in real life.
Yeah, the only
I-
issue. Sorry,
No, carry on.
I was just gonna say the only issue is that sometimes when you crash into him, you can leave him 1 hit from death.
Yeah.
But either A, you have to reverse and that's slow because the bus is slow, and then you have to hit him again.
Oh.
This is risky on the Snrub screen, although it should be recoverable at this position.
Don't mind my whatever noise that was.
I already have stopped minding it.
It was a
This is
big
gonna be
big
tight.
round of fear.
Definitely not going to be able to do the manipulation. They're not going to be there
Oh, no.
fast enough to get the reset, but that should be fine. Just whisper sweet nothings into Snake's ear,
Yeah.
and maybe you will get the drop.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
slow down. That is the big advice I have for anyone because he can drop it on the other side of the bridge, and there's nothing more agonizing than just seeing the drop to your side as you drive past.
Yes. Okay, I'm deterring myself from these chocolate bars.
Yeah, don't tire yourself out. It's a marathon, not a sprint. OG joke for you there. That's what a Snickers used to be called.
That is not the first time I've been told that.
Pie.
As Lambton
Can you
gets the clueless boxes and is just about to he's gonna be safe here with time. You know, this can actually cost some runners a run just because they let time slip away in a couple of seconds, you know. It can result in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, and
Wow.
we're just saying like it's been very slow, but it's been very consistent. The gap between the 2 runners is getting bigger and bigger, and like even looking at this exact moment, Snrub is doing something. Djlambton is on a load screen. There's very, very little that can be done for that. Don't worry, Caleb. We'll hold your hand here, and we'll
Critical analysis. Snrub is doing something, and Lambton's on a load screen.
I think that is valid. As Lambton manages a fantastic bonfire, I'm genuinely I'm applauding for that.
Treated Cletus very nicely, did whatever he wanted him to.
Just let him right in there.
Oh. Yikes.
This is going to turn into an 18+ stream if this keeps happening.
Lambton is the aggressor. And, you know, he's hitting it, then he's leaving it.
Yeah,
Poor judgment of society right now.
and just everyone, if you if you like need if you need a refresher, just say. Like if you've missed parts of the run and need a refresher.
Wow, absolutely hammer-fisted that in.
Yeah, you gotta, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta slam it like a drumstick. Boom.
Wow.
That'd be. See how Snrub does with the limo, because it can be a slippery customer, but equally some not opting to go for the restart strat, which most runners do.
Doesn't that allow the limo to get more speed?
Snrub missing it, Butterfinger on Snrub's side. Limo just gets away.
Oh, that's not a good place to have the limo on you. Snrub seems to be having trouble. Is he gonna save it? No, he looks a bit close.
This looks vertical.
Nah, he's made it.
That was close. Snrub's on the wrong side if Snrub wants to be getting these beach coins. You're not able to get past that limo.
No, that's gonna be slow.
There you go, put it in vertical. Unless Snrub gets very lucky, that limo's going in vertical, and you don't want that to happen.
Sharkon at London. When can we confirm that? Never, actually. London smells. As we see Snrub going for the reset there. Is he far enough? Yes, he is. Congratulations, Mr. Snrub. Possibly, if he goes quickly, he can get a sub 40 Lisa, which is it's a good point to aim for. Oh no, what on? Wow.
That is I'd abandon. I'd abandon that lamppost. It looks a bit too difficult. It looks like it's going to be inconsistent.
That's almost diagonal. You know?
I think it can work, but it's just going to be
a lot more. It's just going to be hard.
Yeah, I'd abandon this.
Oh, I wouldn't. But Snrub is a god gamer.
But I think had Snrub decided just immediately, I'll take a lamppost, simple, consistent.
Probably would have saved time. Yeah.
It would have been at very least equal in time.
Yeah. There we are. Listen to the smarter people of the call. Insert not me. I simply say things like, "Oh, Lambton's car driving like he's running on Skittles right now. Wow. Jittery movement there. Is he gonna get the second car?" And he does not get a good thing.
That is rather unlucky. And Snrub actually Snrub not getting it. That is a fairly finicky reset, and funnily enough, I was doing commentary with Snrub when KSFQ was doing this, and in commentary we were mentioning like we don't know how to do this Marge reset. We see it, but we don't know the actual tech.
In this race.
And Snrub said that he thought he knew how to do it, but then it didn't work right there.
Clearly not. Yes,
almost outrunning as well.
Oh, reversing here. He's not going to get Sally's coins. This is quite a questionable maneuver here. Why would you not go for the vend? But you know what? Not my business. Here's the runner. I am not Djlambton showing off the difference between console. Just basically accommodating to the loads. Oh, wow.
Very nicely. I thought he'd reverse too far back and that donut truck would just drive by, but that is a very good one. It's a little buffered method. It's just to like make sure that donut truck's moving slower.
A bit scary, no.
Yeah, it's pathfinding its way out. It wasn't properly into the track. But by the looks of things, if you get it in far enough, it will keep on crashing into that little corner.
But this is still kind of slow.
Yeah, this is no faster than the backup because a part of it is relying upon the donut truck's motion.
The difference here, in console, Snake has 3 bars and one extra in front of his face. I guess he just didn't want to show his nose or something. You know, really, he wanted to keep his confidentiality. So that 1 extra bar really helped out. Man, this donut pie has not been that good to Snrub. Oh.
Yeah, this has been as bad of the actual like strat as you can get, pretty much.
And he gets it without having to reset there. That's not the best, but not bad. Snrub is just taking out his frustrations on the donut truck, apparently.
Very surprised there on Lantern's screen, not opting to like take as much of a run up, and you see there not getting the jump because you do need to successfully make it because the reset point is on the other side of the bridge. You're not expected to jump back across the bridge. There's actually nothing there.
Now, did you actually see Snrub just taking out the rage?
Several kicks to that donut.
Wow.
Snrub will kick to the hole, if I may say so. Yeah, the donut
Wow.
hole.
The donut hole.
Yeah.
You know, one would a little advice: always treat the hole nicely.
Always.
You don't know when it's gonna come back and haunt you.
And on that note.
Oh. Oh, and Cletus is back. If Cal's here, I hope he's getting excited. And for everybody else, I hope you aren't as depressed as we are seeing Cletus struck as much as we do. Oh, wow. Snrub getting those 5 extra coins.
To make up for the crusty rigger earlier, one would assume.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
That is a
that's
actually
something.
that's actually a fortunate Gamden wheel, because had Snrub actually made it through, that would have actually, like, he'd have
Probably would have got the
bypassed the
mission
third
there.
draw.
Yeah.
Gamden has actually saved Snrub there by forcing Snrub through that little bit of the backup. Is that
On the Wheel of
HLA?
Fortune, Snrub got $2 billion.
That is a surprisingly good Wheel of Fortune right there.
Actually, I've been told some statistics. Wheel of Fortune has about 99% to grant you absolute dismay and just misfortune, and about 1% good fortune. So Snrub got lucky there.
Right there, you
Done.
see a part of the risk of coin routing this mission is that 5th drop was not beneficial if Snrub went for that gas station.
Yeah.
Vending machine.
But in March, you get lots of places to pick up coins if you've missed any, so
Yeah.
it's not really too detrimental. Is Snrub gonna? No, he just picks up the coins.
My main
Who's
issue
going
is
to-
that earlier on there's the signs on either side of like the rich area and the rest of Springfield with the 636 and 929 signs. There's a
Yeah.
box there
Oh.
that is very handy to pick up during Redneck Roundup, and
Yes.
not opting to pick it up now because Rob was too far behind. Maybe didn't want to risk it. If, like, personally, I'd say always route in the box because boxes are worth 15 more than Vens.
Yes.
And Wolf's on my pills. The 10th drop, if it drops for you, if you don't get 2 cycled, should be fine to pick up that vending machine by the gas station, and that way you like get more coins. Is Snrub gonna do
Snrub
this? Is Snrub gonna do
uh,
this?
Don't do this, Snrub. Thank you.
You have so much to live for.
And he had so much time to live for, apparently. Really just deciding. He's like,
That is true. That is
do
true.
I want to look classy today? Or do I want to look like a Toblerone? Made complete sense.
I do wish there was video feeds of this commentary because, oh god.
I feel like there would be a mixture of smug grins, confusion, and just
Dismay.
wow, yeah, dismay. Snrub
That's
opting to get the coins there, not
not
the
a good
best
idea.
in this mission. Clear struck is slow. You
It's a
don't be
very
doing
bad
so
truck.
many twists and turns.
Any speed you lose in Cletus truck, you're going to lose for a while because it takes a while to get back up to speed.
Oh, Lampton didn't get the Wasser, but he's got enough time.
Yeah, and
Bam, gets it.
yeah, and one
See?
box is already picked up, so.
Ah, I'm getting attacked by a moth here. Send your prayers in the chat. I said that weirdly. Oh well. Wow,
Stop being
Lampton.
another commentator.
Huh?
I'm gonna ask Katie to add the moth to our little commentary list here.
The moth to the commentary booth, just irritating everyone. Lampton doing the just doing the intended way. Get on the boat, get off the boat, done.
Snrub opting for a bit of a risky one here.
Wow,
Okay,
wow,
yeah,
this is
this is fine. This is
looking spooky.
fine. Nah, it was fine.
Misses it.
Ooh,
Wow, he's
Not-
just
not
gonna
actually
try
doing
to get
enough
up on
of
his
that.
car here.
why?
Snrub is really risking it all.
This doesn't work.
It doesn't. No, Snrub, please.
Oh
Wow,
gosh.
I'm scared for Snrub here. Oh no, this is bad. Just go
And
around
that-
the other side.
And the actual timer does not deactivate
Go around
When
the other
that-
side
that,
and
like,
pick it
10
up.
seconds
What's he
might be
doing?
far.
What's he? You don't need to go
No,
up
this
that
is
far.
this is okay. This is no, because going down the hill gives you more speed.
Yikes.
The only issue is that because you're jumping from the side to on, you have less time to actually gain the height, so you need much more speed.
Man, that was in shambles.
Yeah, that was a very that was a unique mission. We'll just put it that way.
Hmm. It was a pick of mix of sorts.
I'll let you retract your statement right there.
As we see Djlambton starting March here. Looking like, is he going to get the 2 coins? He gets the 1. Oh, no, he does get the coins. What a guy. He listens to Sadly. Oh, Snrub trying to get the wasp there. That wasp is incredibly inconsistent.
And much more difficult to get during catch-up logic due to the just due to that area, like
Oh.
you have to swerve in very violently. Snrub is
How you-
going back in anger, not very happy with how that
Wow.
wasp survived.
Don't really need to get that wasp at all, but... is he gonna... I suppose there's a phone booth kinda nearby, so he can swap to Malibu, but...
This is
That's... Oh no, he's getting the quad bike!
respect, nothing but respect for that,
Yikes.
honestly.
That's a...
Like it's we'll keep with it because like there is a line eventually.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll make sure that this
As
is
long as he
properly.
decides to ditch after this mission, we'll all be happy. Apparently, I sound similar to Gady. Judging the...
I've got a clip of Gady saying Oni-chan, so if you say that, I might be able to
Oh.
guess.
Wait, am I supposed to try say it like you should, or am I just supposed to say it normally?
Like you should, because we gave Gady like 5 bits and like did like a full-on like anime. Oni-chan.
Oh
Kinda.
god, I don't think I want to do this at all.
But you are going to do this. Like I think we both know this is going to happen.
I think I need to prepare myself for this.
A very close side and snub there for the
Oh, no,
Return to the
Snrub
Early Dad.
Doing it in... Snrub is doing it in quad bike.
I'd say it's fine because as long as Snrub doesn't make a consistent effort to like go off route.
Yeah.
Like it took about a 25-second run, but this is a car that is currently active. As long as like Snrub doesn't like go back to
Yeah, but...
for like what's it called, cola trucks or something. If Snrub wants to be actively insane or something.
Yeah, but to agree with Gady, I don't think we sound that similar.
Yeah, but I still do want you to do the only
I have free will.
Do you though?
I've learnt from you that I have free will.
I'm gonna need a 1,500 word essay about free will versus determinism, or I'm gonna want you to say this for me.
Okay, if I can I just say free will like 5,000 times?
No, you'd be over the word count, so it's a failed essay. So therefore, you have to do this.
That's fine by me. I'll do it. I'm
Get ready.
crazy.
Get ready, everyone.
As Snrub he's staying on path. He's taking it nice and he's taking it kind of seriously as you can take quad bike.
Yeah, it's like keeping reasonable distance. Not gonna like probably not gonna get a failed glitch. Also gonna reasonably manipulate that lack of 2 cycle as well.
You're looking at some serious road.
And whoop drops. There we are. Hopefully he gets the box and doesn't get too
That
scared.
drop looks okay. The drops are active now. It's all good.
Oh, and he gets the box. Hallelujah. As Djlambton is on Cletus. Hopefully Djlambton has a much more successful Cletus than Snrub did. Even if it wasn't particularly in disarray, it just kind of... There were moments... Wow. Snrub is doing some spinnies here.
Yeah.
Twirling around.
Hey,
The dreaded curly
Djlambton is not making the right decision here. Not the right decision.
I personally
that
don't-
should have gone for Gavin Wheel of Fortune because I already saw the drop was not going to be prior to it.
I disagree with that.
This is gonna be a
Benz.
fail.
Oh,
This-
no.
yeah. This is it was just going wrong. It was going wrong for a while.
That was, yeah.
And
Hopefully-
I'd say like a part of like what I think makes console particularly cruel with RTA is that your load to reload the mission you just failed A takes forever and B counts towards your time.
Wow.
It's not fun.
I think you should just be really good at maths and remove all the times manually. That goes for everyone. I'm not being serious. That would be terrible.
Okay, I'm expecting a grandpa impression out of you.
Oh God.
I'll take Marge. I'll take Marge.
What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crab
There's
circles.
last time hit me with a
Jojo and
banjo.
his Nazi henchman. Go on.
I've never reasoned with a Nazi raccoon, but
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crab circles?
absolutely nothing.
Crab circles!
Okay. So long ago, happened in sepia tone. Well, I was surrounded by Nazi henchmen and hit me with a banjo.
This is the
Hey,
same
so
line
that's-
over and over.
Where's the crab circles? I did it.
A planet with an antenna. Oh God, that sounds awfully. And I've lost it. I had like that thing, and it's just gone now. Gone. Blame Aqua. Hashtag blame Aqua.
Not wrong. Don't blame me.
I do it for the comedic art. Excuse me.
I am a performer, so I take them very seriously.
A consummate amateur. Never learn your lines.
Oni-chan.
Okay, see how the 7 drop here goes for Lambton. This is looking
Be sweet to Djlambton.
not good. Not
Stroke
good.
his little face. No, that was a slap to the face there.
There was a moment there where the word stroke was didn't. Another 9 came into
If
my head.
Djlambton's a lamb, is Cletus a lion? Okay, bar that comparison.
Fuck off.
Got it!
Hold on. Okay, this is the second and final mission that takes place entirely on foot.
Quite impressed Snrub didn't decide to do it on a quad bike here.
I'd
Just
say,
about the right size.
No, I don't think it would work because the
I
main menu
think you
works.
should do
So
it without
therefore,
jumping.
no. If you want to see what kind of madness that will lead you down, just look up Bacon Man. That is all I will say. It's a very, very difficult thing to do for
It
what should be
sounds...
obvious reasons.
Yeah. As in, if you just look at Snrub's perspective, you can probably count there's about 20 jumps in this mission alone.
Let alone the
So,
ones like just the ones that are purely necessary. How do you get off this roof without jumping, for example? It's actually it's like the
you
edges
simply
catch
ask it to let
the
you
whole
down.
Let's see. Snrub missing
Excuse me,
one,
good
also
sir,
missing
you
Mr.
can lower
Cloud.
down your walls. He missed one still. He didn't go back for that one.
Oh, Snrub is
Snrub.
gonna have to go back.
Snrub,
Missing
Wait.
and can of cola.
listen to us and can.
Should realize it now.
My
Yeah,
favorite
we'll
Star
realize
Wars
it
villain.
now.
As Djlambton go for the Djlambton box, he is not turning his back on his own strat. Yeah, it's got a. Wow. Main or love warp there just because it was the
Yeah, I
smartest thing to do.
I think it's faster in that case.
Congratulations, Mr. Snrub.
Congratulations.
I'll do my best.
Let's see how this goes. Cola Truck is no Gamden on Lambton's side. Cola Truck is probably one of the most difficult missions in the game.
It's
For
really
anybody.
mean.
Let's see how
Oh,
this
wow.
goes.
Snrub giving him, pushed him back a little bit. Is he? He looks like he's gonna go for the fast thing, but he
No,
decided.
you're on the wrong side. You want to be on the other side because you fishtail. Right, you don't guide, you fishtail.
Oh,
And I think making contact too early there because that truck will either like get away from you or B get used to you and will just steer as though you're not there.
but I thought Lisa was doing fishtailing earlier. Oh god, that's enough from me. I will remove my voice from your ears as soon as both races are over.
Ak will be taking a vow of silence, whether he wants to or not.
So sponsored silence. All proceeds will go to the charities down below. As Djlambton is not picking the Malibu Stacy up because phone booths are slow. Oh, Snrub getting denied by the house.
I'm taking a moment to contemplate, you know, what brings you here?
Having a picnic.
Once more.
Hey, he likes his picnics.
Terrible, terrible chocolate.
Yeah, they suck. Oh
okay.
wow, is this gonna be a good second truck? He's giving
again, making contact too early. I don't like this. I don't like. Yeah, you see right there.
He's done no damage.
Yeah, the truck just knows you're there and just steers.
God.
Oh god.
Wait, if armor weighs 2,000 pounds.
That's why Knights of Medieval era were indestructible. Everyone knows that.
And buff. Incredibly buff.
Incredibly buff.
Stupid and sexily buff.
Stupid, sexy Knights of the Medieval Age.
As we continue on to the third car here.
Canyonero, almost.
And let's hope Snrub does not get Canyoneno'd here because that could be bad. He looks like he's in.
This is good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
Well, that's gonna cost me.
Oh god, never mind.
No, you've made your bed. You shall lie.
No, I don't like beds. To be fair, I did sleep on a sofa for like 2 years. Out of choice for some reason. I questioned my sanity at that point.
Djlambton getting
the boss. Huh?
And yet you play Char.
Is that saying anything about my sanity?
It says something about all of our sanities that we're using here.
You are not incorrect. So,
Snrub's coins are very low. These are not
yeah,
good coins.
they are smelly.
Mid 700s is what you should ideally get.
You've got to be at least 50 coins ahead, really, to make collecting coins easy here.
See how Djlambton does. Also, again, as said earlier, not in Malibu Stacy car, so it will be a little bit more dicey, let's say, in the corners.
Very dicey. Oh, my neck is weirdly stiff here. Side note. Snrub is looking to collect as many coins as he can because he needs them. Oh boy, does he need them.
Djlambton needs to be a little bit careful here.
He needs to hurry up.
Yeah, also very high hit and run, so this could actually
high hit and run, potentially scary. I don't think Fell Lich is going to come into play, but it's still a scary thing.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Wow.
Although the issue is that the box can pretty much leave no option but to get hit and run. Unless you become very careful, and there we go, hit and run.
Well, at least we can assume that Snrub's not going for a PB here.
I think that was gone for a while. Like, as much as, like, Homer 1 is actually something you can do poorly at and still be okay, a 13-minute Homer 1 can be a bit dejecting, and you just sort of say, nah, screw this ain't a PB. I'm just gonna do this.
Maybe you don't want to be an elitist and be like, oh, you got 14-minute Homer 1. Just accept it.
I agree. No, I'm definitely on that team. I don't like people who reset or too reset heavy at the early game. A lot of people have disgustingly good early games just because they constantly reset. Meanwhile, Djlambton with a very, very fortunate hit and run there. Very surprised there wasn't a bust right there. Albeit they did have a bust earlier, so I suppose maybe it's the universe's way of slowly getting back to equilibrium. As we see this, the speed of this monster truck is nothing. Nothing.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? I need to find this.
Coming up to our second and final crab circles of the run. Snrub is going to fail, I think. Unless this just needs to be very smooth for Snrub not to fail. This is far too close.
I will be Marge Simpson.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Oh gosh.
There, yeah.
What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the capsule. Oh, he's going up his PS2. Wow. Wow.
I think we have a DNF unless
I don't know.
Unless Lambton has a
If he
unless
has a
Lambton
save
an
close
NG
by.
save, they
Yeah.
can play on and just sort of go through the motions as if they're going through the various they're going through the various
I think I know
bits of
how
coin
Lambton
route.
broke his thing. He has it like set up in a really weird way where if he like moves about too much, he will just accidentally unplug it or something like that. So it was an error on Lambton's side. I don't think it was the game pooping itself.
Oh god. Oh my god. Katie, turn the audio on. I want to hear the PlayStation 2 noise.
Yes.
Snrub is gonna fail. Snrub is gonna
Wait.
fail unless their jump goes okay.
Oh my wow.
That was an incredible
gonna
launch
fail
right there.
regardless.
Gonna fail still though. Yep, I was gonna say.
Hopefully decided that monster.
Okay,
Truck was
Lambton can continue. Lambton can continue, which is good news.
Oh, you got Malibu Stacy here.
I'm not really sure why. It's slightly slower than Longhorn. The only reason I could possibly imagine is the benefit of it being of it having greater ground clearance, so it's better for picking up coins on various sets of stairs.
Yeah, because Longhorn doesn't like stairs actually.
Yeah. Anyways, so
I don't
there
think
was.
anybody particularly likes stairs actually, but you know, it's okay.
So there was, surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, and one of them, Raccoon as I recall, hit me with a banjo. Now I've never ridden a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I... And we'll leave it at that. No, that is...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crab circles?
Not a thing. Now, the first time I drove in an underwater car...
Crab circles!
Okay. Well, it was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone.
Why have you gone
Well,
more
as I
Irish?
recall... I have no idea.
Well,
Oh,
describe
wait.
it in
Who is
sepia
it?
tone.
I'll describe it in sepia
Well,
tone.
you'll happily
Wait,
describe
sorry.
it.
As I recall...
Just do my
Oh,
Ed
sorry,
Burn
so-
impression.
It was-
Hello! There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen. When one of them
When
hit
one
me
of
with a banjo.
hit me with a banjo, no less. A banjo.
He hit me with a banjo.
A banjo.
Man, imagine playing a banjo. That would be a... Oh no! Katie can't hear our cutscene. Katie, can you hear us now? We will redo it for you.
That's perfectly fine. I'm fine with the total freedom of
I am a method
no
actor.
consequence for what I
Yeah,
say.
I'm
because
happy
Katie isn't here.
that Katie's not going to be in my ear like, excuse me, cuts are camera free, and I'm like, I'm just a commentator.
Hey, you know who I find like, you know, he's great, but he's not like fantastic. That Katie fellow.
Oh god, yeah,
Ah!
that scared me. Yikes. Man. Hey, Alexis, from line 3.
What the heck is that? Okay, Astro managing on the second attempt in Malibu Stacy car. All those coins are still a bit of a travesty.
Hopefully he just either decides to main menu up or just
D
swap
sharp,
cars because
D
Malibu
sharp,
Stacy
D sharp.
smells.
It is
I want to see
it's
a
just
D
not as
sharp
fast.
actually.
It's not as fast as Longhorn, simple as.
Yeah, so
And
you know.
parked too close here initially.
Oh, is he gonna get the thing?
And shout out to Lambton for like being very honest here about going over all the coin bits to to kind of like signify, hey, this is what would happen if I didn't
Yeah,
accidentally
exactly.
turn off my PlayStation 2.
Because
Which I
at
have
the
to
end of
say,
the day,
shout out to doing that somehow.
yeah, at the end of the day, it is for fun. It's not for like a very intense, serious gameplay. So you know,
Yeah,
as much as we like to uphold a standard, you know,
Standards,
we
what
can
the hell
respect
are
that
they?
for upholding said standard.
Snrub
Only
is
Alexis
opting to
doesn't understand the
destroy a
standard, but
traffic
yes.
car. Standards imply that
wow.
there's anything better than what I'm giving right now.
But yeah, yikes. Speaking of yikes, Trump's coins are
Terrible.
awful. He needs to collect like a lot more. like 125 more. And regarding he already got a couple of boxes. Wow.
Mr. Plow Jacket, well done, Lambton.
Yay, thank you, Lambton.
Forward momentum.
Austin Powers, shout out.
They had no chance.
Briefly.
I must admit, I've not fully watched Austin Powers.
Nor have I. I'm just aware of that. I'm
Wow,
just
you
aware of the reference.
suck.
So
I don't care. You're a fake fan.
Big long
yeah,
speed.
Caleb, if you leave now, don't even dream of coming back. That's all I'm saying.
Smell that fresh.
Whoa, he hits half the wasp.
Yeah, it's probably advisable to pick this up because you need coins, and if you're going to be picking this gazebo box up too early, you may as well like maximize the actual badness of it. This is actually not terrible because the hit and run meter like disappears as soon as you end the mission. So that
Yeah.
means that see those police cars, they just disappeared off the mini map, even though they were technically
They
in the...
just don't exist.
Yeah, they're not active as police cars. Put it that way.
Yeah.
I
They
would
kind of.
actually be curious if there's a possible way to like trigger a hit and run after getting a mission complete screen on hit and run. Like if you could set it up or something, get like an immediate double hit and run and have 4 police cars spawned at once. I imagine it would crash the game somehow.
Well, by technicality, you are getting a hit and run in the Simpsons hit and run, so that's kind of a double bust. If yes, man,
Can I ask who our third commentator was briefly?
Boris.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know it's a scary thing, isn't it? As-
Lambton was a very like both runners not very tidy right now.
No.
Baby Van is typically tricky, and Lambton probably just has some very
Baby
well
Van
ways
is
to first shot.
slippery like a butterfinger. Absolutely sliding everywhere. Alexis, who is slidier? Baby Van or the Farini?
I am massively fond of the Fernie. I remember when I first got into this run, I was absolutely devastated that we literally do not use it for the entire game.
I hate the Farini. It smells. I don't know. I just hate it. I just hate it because I hate it because
You hate it because it's in the curator mission where it's
yeah,
just
and that
not...
sucks.
But that's like saying like I really hate like I'm trying to think of a good example where a car is like it's needed and it's good, but it's not good for that particular mission. It would be like if Malibu Stacy car was a required car for cola trucks. It's just not the thing to do. It's not. It's just you're using it in the wrong place. I just like the Ferrari. It's just cool. The Ferrari, or what was that joke? Was it the Ferrari or the Lamborghini? I forget what they called like the Italian brand, the Fastarossa.
I have no idea.
It was in a reasonably decent later episode of The Simpsons. It was an okay one, but
Well, I simply have very little knowledge of The Simpsons myself. I was more of a Futurama guy, so you know, you'll see me playing tournaments of Futurama in the near future. Just kidding, that game sucks.
or in the world of tomorrow.
Oh, I like to stay in the past, if I'm honest. About 1,000 years. Oh, hey! Lambton gets the strat. You couldn't tell by my weird expressions of excitement. It's
If
okay
anyone
if you
would
didn't.
like
I didn't
to.
understand them either.
If anyone would like to, just close your eyes and just gauge whether strats are gotten by the various noises that come out of Aqua.
Hey, you make noises too.
No, I speak.
Nah, you don't. You're like, ay, ay, ay.
I
Oh,
haven't
wow.
called out in that before. A certain like, I say ay 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 a bunch. I have no idea why.
To be fair, I've never heard it myself, but people call you out on it, so I hopped on the bandwagon.
Shout out
Abandoned
to our
fake
restreamer
game.
Gady who has a Bumblebee fan, you know? If you want some ayayays for your own personal emo
Yeah.
collection,
Yeah,
Gady
if you
now
want to
Sadio
do
in
your,
chat.
if you want to do your best Alexis impression, just use that emote. It's the
As-
easiest way.
See how this goes.
Oh, yikes. That's a face I didn't want to
What
see at
the?
this current point. Hello?
On Lambton's screen there, very peculiar, like little, like almost like the end of Solitaire, as like every frame of that
Oh.
like loading menu just like popped up for you.
Well, you know, it's you get to see how it works. You know, studying game design, you know, to see all the frames, all the pixels. I'm lying completely. That's just PS2 being bad.
Snrub with
Snrub with
I
something.
don't think that was better than like leaving it alone. An average like garbage truck pathfinding after it does the turnaround, I think would mean
Oh my
approximately
goodness!
fast.
Stop looking, chat. Car
We're gonna
sex.
see some garbulance. We're gonna see some garbulance trucks very soon.
Wow.
Give it about 8 months. I think that's the gestation period.
I guess you could say the garbage truck gave the ambulance the bad touch.
You couldn't do.
Wow! Oh my god! Garbage truck is
Garbage truck is mounting everything.
he's a
Literally
randy
everything.
he's a randy man. Is garbage truck on everything possible here? But yikes, man! Stay away from the garbage truck. Oh no! What's garbage truck doing here? Just wow!
I think it might have. Yeah, it has missed a waypoint.
It missed a
And it's
waypoint.
actually triggered hit and run for Snrub.
Wow! I think the police are confused. I think they need to be going after that garbage truck here.
Meanwhile,
Questionable acts there.
Gady and chat having some fond memories of mounting Snake. I'll leave that with the viewers.
Hmm. Those were the days.
I can just imagine Gady here just sitting back and reminiscing.
Yeah, Gady's just like, Oni-chan. I don't know what that means, by the way, so that probably makes 0 sense. Oh my god! Yikes! I'm not gonna let myself that much. I can't fully adapt to that. Yeah, I know, and that's the hardest part. Okay, I will do a interpretation. We just heard a Oni-chan in our ears.
That was reasonable. I'm going to give it to you. That was a reasonable
Thank you.
reinterpretation.
It was slightly more sexually frustrated though, so.
See now how Djlambton goes on encrypting caffeine. Looks
Oh,
fairly
guess the
smooth.
box said, Snrub.
I was going to say coins are looking good, but I then remembered Djlambton
He's
is
ready.
playing NG+. Coins
Yeah.
are no longer actually like representative.
Oh, no, Snrub gets dumped off. As does car built for Homer. Wow.
That is an inactive car. Snrub is going to have to run to a phone booth.
Or
And that
you
is
just get a traffic car
means
and
that,
really
that
take
actually
your
means
time.
that
Oh, no, it's not an active, is it?
Snrub
It just
might
fell
actually
back
fail
down.
this mission. Snrub has very little time. Like much less time
Yeah,
than you would want.
wow, he does actually.
Shouldn't go
Right.
for any coins from now on. I think purely due to garbage truck. There, like the actual pickup of the general garbage has not been terrible. It's not been fast, but it's not been terrible.
It wasn't trash. Oh,
Sorry, I just
man.
have something in my throat.
Yeah, that is entirely why. Oh, Lambton. I assume he already got those coins as they're a very safe bet. Gonna go for a box? Or wait, he got it there. Oh, wait, it's NG+.
Guts the box.
Oh, he's doing
Well
it
done.
in spirit. Wow. Nice box collection, Lambton.
No, that is the requirement for anyone
Yeah.
who has an accidental game
A,
crash or an
a-
exit program. You have to do an
A
NG+
phantom
run,
box there.
but go as if you are doing the proper route. And Snrub
That
should be fine
sounds
for time here.
like a terrible meme video. Simpsons hit and run. NG+, but it's actually ASM in spirit. Done. That would go viral on YouTube, like, for some reason, everything else.
It would go viral in the same way a disease does. That's my view of Shar. My morality in the sense of disease.
Just absolutely not wanted by any means, but it happens.
It's a plague upon this earth, and we are
I'm
all
led to
just
believe
strange.
Snrub is using RTA.
No, I believe this is IGT. You're gonna notice here after
Oh.
there's gonna be a load here, and you're gonna see the timer stop.
Well,
That was a very short load. It wasn't.
there
enough
we
to
are.
stop.
I simply am not thinking whilst I'm speaking, whilst...
Actually, I think this might be because I remember there was a 20-second discrepancy at the start. So Snrub might have swapped back, because I know that Snrub was on IGT at very least briefly.
And here Snrub is looking to get a solid armored truck here.
Djlambton getting freebie.
This can be a really, really bad mission for any runners ever, because it's, you know, it's... I'm not saying it's hard to make it consistent, but sometimes there's just some external factors that you can't control, like a traffic spawns in front of you, or like a traffic runs in... Just traffic,
See how this goes.
just
Good
messing
setup so
up your
far.
business. But the
Maybe-
traffic there,
Maybe
no,
making
look
contact
at it.
slightly too early.
Ice.
That could
Wow.
be recoverable. It's no
Wow.
longer recoverable.
Once again,
Very unfortunate.
Absolutely
Purely a
mounted.
case of traffic. Purely a case of
Snrub
traffic.
possibly forgotten which one the armored truck is and which one is the husk. Just getting the strat with the husk instead of the armored truck.
Lambton's slightly unfortunate in that MG Plus file appeared to have a car built for Homer almost already destroyed.
Oh,
Snrub managing
wow.
a little bit of a glitch here. You put him in there and he just does a lot of damage to himself because his pathfinding tries to get him back to the highway
yeah,
without accounting for the fact that there is actually a wall in between him and the highway.
yeah. It's the armored truck way or the highway.
Shout out to the MG Plus runners.
Yeah.
Tends to be a little bit better at Armored Truck because you can choose on what order to do the missions, and Armored Truck tends to be an early mission, so you get a lot of it done.
Armored truck is, in most cases, it's either like the second set of missions you do or the first.
That ambulance has been hung out to dry.
Wow.
Just used by that Armored Truck, used and just left. Rammed from behind for what can only be described as a very painful few seconds. Yes, Aqua, do you have anything to say to me?
I just, my respect goes out to the ambulance. Saving the country's people and getting an unexpected surprise.
Managing to get the wrench there. That's a bit of a tricky jump to get the wrench over there.
People actually mock me for trying to do that, and I'm like, no, it is possible. I just suck at it.
It's possible, but it's slow.
Yeah, well, you know, it's either that or failing the mission. So,
Lambton
slow
appears
in
to be turning
comparison.
this into a no mission warp, John.
yeah,
Either that or the load times have like
I assume the load times
too long.
are stinky.
One would assume.
It
It's generally a
would
good
not-
assumption to make with PS2.
Yeah, I mean, PS2, I'm led to believe it's the worst out of all the consoles
It's
to
not.
play this game on.
Xbox is.
Oh,
GameCube's
really?
the best, then PS2, then Xbox.
Wow. Well, if that's not the worst, then yikes.
Lambton here, like,
Wow.
you know, again, shout out to Lambton for being very honest about all these points, because, like, anyone could sort of, like, be a bit, like, cheeky and say, my quinger actually PSP, and then, like, but, like, yeah, I would have actually gotten the freebie there, like, yeah.
But I've got me a good coin route there, I see, and I will not get that box because my coin route was good enough before this, right?
Because Lambton is, like, always going to be, like, the heavy, like, underdog, just for simply the fact that there is about 15 minutes of load times that just have to be dealt with.
At what point does Lambton accidentally whip out the open race car and just say, whoops, my finger slipped?
What a freebie from Lambton there.
Man, you know, usually freebies aren't nice, but this is like the 4th freebie he's got in a row.
Yeah, and without a single main menu wipe, it's amazing.
Oh, and he goes for it again. Wow.
Oh my
what a
god, and the wasp
champion.
respawned again and gets
Wow.
it again. Jeez, that's
Man.
the 5th now.
Oh, and this other wasp.
Oh,
He
oh,
gets it.
6!
Wow, that's a
This is
whole ton of
incredible.
wasps.
Wow,
I've never
got
seen it
100%
run.
just in that poo, just for
Wow.
getting wasp after wasp after wasp. Stop forgetting that they actually already got that gazebo
Oh
box.
no,
but
that
a very
Pokemon
smooth
truck
bit
is
from there.
bad.
Oh, this is not good for Snrub. This is not good. You should be behind the curator. It's much easier to like gauge the
Still
setup
gets
of managing this quite well.
but he's
Managing it decently,
good.
but not actually sideways, which is what you
Wow.
want.
Is he actually
Curator
going to
was-
destroy himself here?
This is not
Wow.
a good idea. What Snrub
Yeah,
is
but
doing,
he
in
did
my
a
opinion.
lot of damage to himself, though. Fair play to Snrub.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
think he-
just- It's slightly slow and it sort of was detrimental
is-
to getting the proper back off as well.
He didn't really see it happening, but fair play, he did let it draw out. So
Yeah.
Smart-
It's
smart
decent.
maneuver.
It's decent.
I just know I'm gonna be blamed for this.
oh, there we are, nice and destroyed.
Shoutouts to Djlambton destroying the Quimby trucks that we all hate.
We love those Quimby trucks.
Even though you don't need to, because
Quimby.
there's no way of like I don't think Djlambton like had a mental record. Cutscene skip yes or no. Cutscene skip yes or no. I'm gonna say yes.
Oh.
Called it.
One thing I'm slowly starting to realize is people are saying that most one pause on an Apu cutscene skip is slightly aggravating to me because if you do it without the buffering, it's always going to be one pause.
Yeah, there is no other way to do it unless you like alt tabbing is the only way to actually like make anything other than a one pause. You can get a one pause miss as well. Like you can pause then unpause.
Oh, I've done
Shoutouts to me for doing that several times this tournament.
Wait, you've done it in this tournament?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, that just shows that your races aren't worth watching.
I like it.
Wow. Yeah, no, Alexa's just trying to show off the wonderful voice acting in this game.
It's a very good cutscene.
This game is well voice acted, I must admit. Bolt. I've got bolt. You've got boat.
I have something to tell you. I got an fortune.
You got a fortune? I don't know what that is, mate.
I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that?
Next. Tries to go for the wasp.
Not actually destroying the shield, but not getting the wasp, and respawning facing in the wrong direction, and we'll get busted as a result. Probably gonna have to do one or two things.
Bust.
No, I think it's beneficial.
Oh, look at Djlambton going for that extra
That
wasp.
is a good bust.
Wonderful, wonderful wasp there.
Oh, the wasp! Oh my god, this one decided to show its cowardly damn face.
I'm so happy with Djlambton getting all the wasps here because it's just so nice to see.
It is very nice.
It's like a comedy show. It's a mime show.
Djlambton's our intrepid little, character who everything goes wrong for.
Oh, he gets the box with the elbow drop. Wonderfully. It gets all the goodness. Oh, this is incredible.
Fine by me.
Oh, and we're gonna see
and a hot dog.
the
Oh,
card.
that's gross. That's gross.
Oh, and destroying the wasp. Oh, and one more kick for good measure. Snrub. Oh my god, Snrub is after my own heart, doing it with the Farini. Fantastic. This is amazing. Although I think that was perhaps a coin measure as well.
Yeah, it's a coin measure.
It's the Farini.
But no. It's for you, Alexis. He did it for you.
This whole tournament is for me. Don't lie to me.
This tournament has been developed in my favor. Wow. Oh, Djlambton.
Another wasp.
Oh, and collecting the coins too.
All of the coins, just for good measure.
Man, his coin run. So is he going to get the card? He does not get the card. That's unfortunate.
Very, very close on Strub's screen. Like literally no green bar left.
Oh.
That's why the Farini is great. It's a little bit worse, but just worse enough so that things are exciting.
It's a little bit worse, but not as worse as what you think worse is.
It's just worse enough.
It's just worse than the worst. Oh, that should I pick up the coins there? At least he's gonna be safe to get Globex by the end of when he needs to. Because if he didn't, his coins would be in a dire state. As Djlambton just, taking the trek back home to the DMV, which nobody wants to stay for more than 2 minutes. Does not go for the other reset point.
Yeah.
Snrub getting bashed by the arm.
And Ganesh costume. 3 out of 7. Let's go.
The arm was stroking Snrub's car there.
Snrub opting to pick up this box, which is ill-advised because that box will be picked up during what you call it?
Going for the
6-7.
you didn't need to reset there. That was a silly mistake.
Yeah, that's the wrong reset point.
Oh no, he's getting the bonus car. I missed then.
Interesting.
Or just the wasp, one of the two.
Both. I'm expecting both because Snrub does know about El Caro Loco, which is the
I
car
hate that car. It
question.
sucks. Does
I'm
anybody
not
actually
entirely
like
sure
that
about
car?
his position.
No, he's questioning it. Oh, there we are. Oh, Bart just dying there for a second.
On the bright side, at least he wasn't out of bounds when he did that. Shout out to anyone who's lost a PB to that. I've seen that happen twice already. where
Man,
you try
there's
to
like
get into the car in 7.5 and
you just
bar-
fall.
you just fall indefinitely. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
If you scream but you're falling indefinitely, does anybody hear you scream?
No, no one hears anyone scream. It's all just
Oh.
an infinite void of nothingness.
It's all just in the basement. With soundproof.
You're all mine. Don't have a cow, man.
Well,
Moving
Shout
along.
out to the OG Wiggum Escape.
wow, I'm impressed of how many shouts
Nah,
you're
this is
giving
not
out.
gonna work here.
We don't have enough airtime for all these shout outs you're giving Alexis.
Shout out to people who don't know what the opposite of in is.
Shouting? I know what shouting
No,
is.
shout out.
Out of my way, man.
Oh, man.
This is not looking good for
Lambton's-
Lambton.
Okay, he's making sure to get the wrench, being smart in
Being
terms of how.
SMRT.
Being
SMRT.
Oh,
although-
he's going a bit fast. If you can
This is
catch
not gonna
up,
work,
he's
this
not
won't
gonna
work.
get it. Oh,
Yeah.
and he gets stratted himself.
There was a moment when I thought it might work, and a part of me had my heart in my mouth thinking, I don't want to be wrong.
Lambton was between a metal car and a hard place.
Getting lots of damage as well on this, like no damage on the actual armor truck, but a lot of damage on the little rascal.
The rascal?
That's the name. It's not called. No, it's called Little
No,
Bandit.
it's the bandit.
Yeah, I forgot.
Wow, you suck at this commentary thing. Yeah, how dare you get a name wrong? As
Yeah,
if anybody else has done that before.
yeah. You know, next thing I'll just be, rifling off
as
names
we're
across
on
the forest.
we're on Kinky Frinky right now. Is Snrub. As Lambton is still struggling with this armored truck. I'm kidding, it's Lambton. Slap okay, but... Oh, he tried to go for the car, but does not make it there. I still hate this pink car. It smells.
It is not very. It's just very slow.
Isn't it?
the
It's
simple
just,
fact of the matter.
just
It's got
slow
a
and, like,
fairly
tough,
good.
right?
Yeah, it's fairly tough.
It's like
kind
a
of like
it's like a cookie that's been left out for 3 days.
let's go with that.
I make incredible similes. Wow. It's really, really warm in here. Jesus Christ. As Lambton hoping to get the final shots in here. Hopefully...
Should get it very soon.
Wow,
Yeah, there
he
you go.
actually killed
Although,
himself.
bit risky on the damage. Should play cautious.
Oh god.
I wouldn't have gone for that wrench. I would have
Okay.
bypassed that DMV sign and gone for the wrench you get at the shortcut at the train yard.
Okay, I must admit, my chair, reclines, and I think I went down a bit far. So I'm
You're in
essentially
2D?
perpendicular with the ground right now. That's quite fun.
Do you mean parallel?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I do.
This is going to be basically an impossible duff truck stop for Snrub because the car just isn't fast enough. There's no way.
It doesn't do the thing fast.
Like literally, look at this. Just not getting there.
Wow, this is really, really rough to see.
Oh, I love this crackling. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yikes. Okay, time to stop that part.
It's like being trapped inside a carbonation machine.
Is it still there?
No.
Okay, cool.
It's like that dream where you go
No
to the
more-
cinema and sneak into the popcorn popping machine until
Oh,
eventually it drives you mad.
I love it when that happens.
I spent 3 days in that damn machine. 3 days.
Yeah, but it was like an all-you-can-eat for popcorn, right?
They didn't know I was.
They didn't know you were there till your face opened up.
I had to eat my way out.
They just see you munched on the popcorn. Man, that would be a weird visual. Imagine, oh god, wow.
I want to say I have to eat my way out. I'm including the glass front of the popcorn display area.
Hey, it's not.
was not a
I'd say
fun
it's glass.
time.
I'd say it's plastic. They won't spare expenses on glass. It's just a sheet of clean film, or cling film. Sorry.
Okay, there you go. Last hit on the curator.
No.
About to come. Oh, actually, it's like swiping
Wow.
the side of the
Donut
curator.
truck strat.
There's a lot to be asked about what the hell is happening on screen right now. I'm just
I
gonna
was
say there's a
just gonna-
lot to be
I was
asked.
just gonna say that.
Like, El Caro Loco is here. We're witnessing what is essentially a slow NG plus run.
cutscenes. Yeah. Oh, that was close. That was.
There's something unique about console runs because you actually see the camera move.
Oh,
Snrub
wait,
is opting to go
is Snrub gonna
on
make
their way
it back
back.
in time?
This is
Should
this
be
is a
able
bold
to.
move. Should be, yeah. Oh, opting to go for the
People
car.
do it in 6-7 anyway, so
It's slower though.
But, El Carro Loco.
Actually, I think it is ever so slightly faster to go this way, but you need basically perfect car, like traffic RNG.
And
you
his
take,
car
like, every
sucks.
corner
So
super tight, and they are blind corners, so you can't see around them. But there are a good few little boosts that you get on the corners. I remember I tried to get the world record on that, but then Vapo just put up a time, and I just wasn't arsed to like grind for perfect RNG.
it's like nope, no. Oh, this is getting close here.
Nah,
He's
it's
making
fine.
it though.
It's fine.
I'm adding to tension, Alexis. God,
There's no need for tension.
there's
it chill.
there's so much need for tension here.
Be zen, everyone. Be zen.
Be extreme.
Be prepared.
Djlambton, is he gonna make it over the fight? Is he gonna do? He made it through the 2 rings. It's like Superman 64 over here. Oh, the bus is doing some breakdancing as well. Oh god, that's high energy is. Wow. What? Oh, okay.
This is going to be the least
Oh,
I can
no.
say is interesting on Snrub screen. El Caro Loco.
Oh, he is
No, it
close
doesn't
to
manage
getting
it.
it. Close to getting it. What? Oh, he's changing cards.
It was a
He's
reasonable.
realised it's a terrible
reasonable
idea.
attempt.
Mr. Plow. Mr.
Ah,
That was
I was hoping for something out of the box there because I think
it was
like we're at the
a
point.
missed
Like,
opportunity.
we're at the point now where I think like there's 1 or 2 jokes that could be played here because we've had it's
had
slightly
plenty
gone off
of
the rails.
mishaps.
Like, it's gone
Yeah.
off the rails enough to the point where like I'd say Djlambton is smiling to himself
Yeah.
as is, regardless of whether Snrub decides to do this in the Farini or
I
the Family Salon.
I don't think either one is going to be upset with how this race goes.
I think they might, but they might look back at it and smile.
I don't know. I feel like both runners are very carefree. It should be okay. It's not. I mean, Djlambton's game crashed, so
I'll give them something to care about.
how? Oh wow, Djlambton indeed. Wow, he's looking at Bort here. Wow.
Actually, like, shout out to Djlambton there. That is actually a very clever way to simulate the Globex
Yeah.
buy menu.
Wow. Man, so much respect to Djlambton for doing this. It's adding an extra element to the race here. Wow, oh my god.
Yeah, any ND plus runners, when you're doing 6-2, you call in after initiating the mission, to my knowledge, as far as how the route was when I was doing ND plus intensely. Yeah, just make sure you wait for that for the truck to go by because it will wipe out your car and you will be left running.
Hey, but you know, some people are faster runners than others.
Have you only now just discovered this?
Yes, actually. I once won a running race once. My mum was actually proud of me. Once.
Those were the
Wow.
days.
Missed those days. Wow, just killing the competition, getting rid of the itchy and scratchy truck.
Hit and
Also
run on
looking
the
to
side
not
here.
get launched. Hit and run on the side.
Yeah, on the
Ah.
side of Snrub in the Blello corner.
Lelo.
Yeah, well, it's because like when you mix blue and yellow, you get a totally different color, and I decided to coin it Blello.
It just sounds weird.
Blello.
I don't think that's catching on, Alexis. I'm sorry
Lalo?
to say.
Chat, say Blello. You know I'm right.
Yeah,
We
but
all know I'm right.
you're saying it in an Irish way as well.
Blello. I can
Yeah.
say it in a Welsh way. Blello.
Hello, Lelo. Apparently that color is called green.
I will fight you for this, Spearmeister. I will fight you in the divine boxing ring of Simpsons
Hey,
Hit and Run.
don't
Tomorrow
fight
tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. BST. Hey.
Wow, what a sellout.
It's not a sellout.
Yeah, you're selling out your race. You're making sure everybody gets some seats.
Right, that was so cool.
There's still some standing room, by the way, at 6:30 tomorrow. And yet to be discovered on Sunday at 10 p.m.
Please, don't. This isn't very becoming of you.
It's very becoming. Oh, Lambton struggling to get. There we are. Gets the bend.
Oh, fantastic.
Was quite close there, but he. Wow.
Shout outs to console hover car, which actually does disappear when
It's
accelerating.
invisible.
Yeah, it does disappear.
How does he even follow it? I can't see.
Yeah. It's just like my sense of self
What's this?
disappears.
Huh. I seem to have disassociated here. Huh. What is this?
I'm very close to a mission fail, but fairly smooth. Manages it quite nicely.
Well, wow.
Oh, bend. Fantastic. Well done. Well done, Lambton.
Oh,
Got the bend.
This is too
wow. I
bend
missed it
didn't-
there.
That bend didn't fucking see it coming. Absolutely brutal from Lambton.
Yikes. Yikes.
Oh
Calm
god,
it
this
down.
is like,
Oh,
you know,
ramming the squeaky voice.
gotta
team.
start, fan just to make sure stay calm.
Yeah.
This'll get you going.
Oh.
I don't care what you're into. These
Alright.
bend destructions are
Wow.
what you're into now.
Okay, I guess I'll learn some lessons. I'll take some Venn destruction missions.
The squeaky voice.
Hey guys! Wow, that was a...
Cartoon skip. Is
Oh
me.
no, he missed it.
And I think there was actually a 5 pause miss, so shout out to my guest earlier for part 1.
Yeah, that doesn't count. You
Yes,
can't
it
just add
does.
1 and it equals the same.
Yes, it does.
No, you don't know maths. Oh
Having
no,
done
no,
it
no,
all-
no, oh no, brother, oh no, brother.
Woo!
Wow, he managed to. Wow. That was incredible.
I mean, oh no, I hope their plan fails.
When I grow up, I want to be just like Lambton.
Zombies eating brains? Oh, this is gonna rock.
Don't do
Oh
it.
no, I mean, I hope their plan fails. Oh, am I kidding? Zombies eating brains is gonna be amazing. I think
I
it's just
know.
incredible.
It's gonna be incredible. Bleh.
It will be incredible.
Yes. Yeah. Wait. That's not Vlad. Yeah. No. That's also not Dracula. Bleh. Whisper will suck your blood. Bleh. Bleh.
And this is an ill-advised wasp from Snrub because Snrub is not going to pick up enough coins from it in order to have enough, make just
Oh, what
several
is
drops.
he
Okay.
Doing? He's
Forgetting to go
forgot to
forgot
speak to Ned. Yep. There we are. That restart.
Advisable to do the restart at that point
Is
rather than
Lambton gonna get the strat? No, is he
I
gonna
hope
get
Lambton
those
does.
two?
I hope
Oh,
I
he
hope
goes
Lambton
from the
does.
right side and tries
Nah,
to
it's
get
not
him,
gonna-
but does
it's not
not
gonna.
make it. Gets a nice hit there,
Although
though.
the Duff truck can sometimes spin out of control, and you can use that to your advantage.
Yeah.
But as I was saying just a second ago, the wasp
Takes
badge
the,
pick up just wasn't advisable because it doesn't get you close enough to 500 to make just general
Make it
drops
vibrate.
enough. And Krusty Burger was almost enough with 1 or 2 general drops to have enough coins. So the wasp was just pure time locked, basically.
Mm. Yes.
That is all I
Right.
expect from you as a co-commentator. Just confirmation. You are correct.
That's
Freebie!
oh,
Wow,
really.
Lambton. Another
Oh, he
freebie?
gets the wasp! Oh my god! Boy!
That wasp actually did spawn in, so we can't get too hype on that one.
Oh, wait, Lambton nearly went to 7-6, 7-7 there, forgetting where he's at.
Full metal
Understandable,
Jack posterior.
Jack Posterior.
Yes, that is the name of this mission.
Oh,
Don't look
okay,
at the screen,
okay,
don't look at
I
the screen.
see.
Avert your eyes, Faithful.
Cover your eyes. I don't think you should see this, Alexis. More like Alex.
I've lived enough.
proverbial.
I've lived enough to see words worse than that.
Alex. Oh wait, I'm not. That's Full Metal Donkey, exactly.
Full metal Blello.
That sounds hot. You know, just from out there. As is he gonna get him into a nice little?
This is gonna be a
He
good.
doesn't-
Oh, doesn't get it. That little curve there. If you hit him like T-bone him into that little curve, it's a very, very, very good bit of damage.
But too bad the T-bone was not achieved. Maybe another day.
Just sometimes the bone comes off, sometimes it doesn't. Say Leffy.
You just have to adapt. That's the morals here. You have to adapt. As if you don't, you're stuck boned or boneless.
T-bone or not T-bone? That is the question.
Damn it.
I know far too much of that soliloquy off by heart.
Well, yeah,
More than I'm willing to
that's a
admit.
soliloquy.
More than I'm willing to admit. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether to fight on against, seemingly insurmountable. It depends on what version you read, but I know far too much of that.
So,
and I'm not willing to go through
you're
it.
currently reading the not safe for work version. To bone or not to bone. As Djlambton sets off set to kill, we gotta wonder whether he's actually going. I would hope that Djlambton would both get a very, very safe coin-wise set to kill, and he would also go for fast set to kill.
We're expecting plenty of freebies on Lambton's screen, yeah?
Yeah, no, some
Plenty.
say...
First one, wow. That was unexpected.
Wow! Right there! I didn't even know a little wasp spawned there, but I guess he followed him, because he smells nice.
See, Lambton's strat is like
attraction.
Lambton's strat is to spray wasp pheromone onto the car, so the wasp actually gets attracted into it. Strub here is going to go for yellow base. See how this goes.
There are significantly more wasp
This looks
babies
good.
to get.
This looks good. This looks like a good attempt, I think.
Oh,
but getting far too many collisions. This might not be it. I don't think this is it. This ain't it, fam. This ain't it. Nipa it, chief. Nah, this ain't it. You gotta phase back through.
Pardon, monsieur. Yeah, oh my goodness.
Okay, that is surprising. I'm gonna say right now, I am color me surprised. Color me Blello and say I'm surprised.
I don't want to color you anything.
You're gonna notice that Snrub's gonna have to like keep an eye on the mini map because that road is gonna reappear, and if you do not actually drive onto that road, you will just blow up the ways.
Dan, you do not want to blow up the ways. Hide him, fuck! Oh. Alright, Frank's the hard impression to do. I say as if any of the impressions I've done have been successful, but, you know.
Successful.
Stop chanting suck. If there's any more innuendos, we're gonna have to make this stream 25 plus.
I'll be off then.
Yeah, so
Oh, magnificent box there. Box destruction.
making sure. Oh, is he gonna go for boat jump here? Oh, no.
This is gonna have to be like uploaded onto like live leak for all the destruction, like the unbridled destruction that this is.
Whoa! There's no oppression here. There's no oppression in the commentary booth. Alexis is a loose cannon, and she'll be. She wouldn't be happy if it wasn't that way. In fact, I'm the one who's being oppressed in this commentary booth. Oh, Djlambton making sure to coin grind here.
Oh, damn.
Gets all the boxes. Wow, look at how efficient he is. Making sure he gets everything. Oh my.
F's in the chat. F's in the chat for all those precious coins that were taken out of their home.
There's Jerry and Simon and Nick.
Snrub's part is perhaps not good.
Well,
I think I should have seen it. I should have seen like an action because I think Snrub was close enough. Brenda, what happened was that Djlambton accidentally turned off the PlayStation 2, so is currently on an NG Plus file. And the basic etiquette is that if you do accidentally crash or accidentally like close the game, you load up an NG Plus file and Snrub mixes out and does a little bit of a T-pose. Yeah. But yeah, basically the etiquette is that you load up an NG Plus file and then continue as though there is a coin route you are doing.
Yeah.
So like it means that Djlambton will attempt to go for areas where bees are, even though like they are not there. Boxes will be destroyed even though they are not there. Coins will be collected even though they are not there.
It's I don't know. It's also in the act of fairness, and also it's just kind of really funny to see. So I'm happy regardless.
Yeah, it makes all the characters look
Wow, what
drunk,
the-
just
hello?
wandering around.
That tree just... that tree weirdly snapped into place there. Boing.
Lambton should be fine, but just needs to make sure to get that. Our Lambtons would have gets a rainbow, but does somewhat spoil that this is a successful. Spooky Gregory, well done. Let's
Hello,
go.
my name is Spooky Gregory.
Spooky Gregory shit.
Oh no,
I
this is
called it
not
the park.
bad.
The park wasn't good. The park just was not good.
In the
Aim
end,
to
it
invade
doesn't even
Springfield,
matter.
evil color causes dead to rise from the grave.
Local brain wholesale reports surge in business.
Snrub, it's not gonna happen. It's not.
Hey, listen, alright?
Stop trying to make seven. Stop
No,
trying to
no,
make
no,
7-5
no,
out of
no,
bounds
no.
happen. It's not going to happen.
No, okay. Oh, wow. Snrub just
What is
taking
Snrub
out his
doing here?
frustrations everywhere.
This is
Possibly. Oh, what?
trying to what?
Probably
Probably gonna do it in a conventional car then, or perhaps an
Probably.
unconventional car.
Oh, is he gonna try to go for out of bounds?
Perhaps it is possible to do in the Globex supervillain car because of its
Yep,
particular
yeah.
dimensions. This will be interesting to see. No,
I
I
have
think
particular
that
dimensions.
I think the issue is that the Globex supervillain car has better acceleration than the hover car, so you actually have to be closer to the position there in order to actually like get the same speed that you need to. And Bulmer's in a terrible culty accent I'm reading this in. He did it before, boy, and he succeeded. That was in the great accent, but boy just has to go into every sentence.
He did it before, man, but he's not doing it here, man.
He did it before.
Boy, he did it before.
Alright, he did it before. Now I assume we're just gonna see a conventional.
I don't know,
Part
Snrub
one.
might decide to just commit to it. It
It's
looks
fine,
like
it's
he is.
fine if Snrub does want to because oh, bloody brilliant pick up there from Lambton.
Oh,
This has potential.
this looks promising.
This can be a constant loop of like you get.
Is he
Yeah,
gonna
no,
get it
this is a loop. This is a loop. It's not gonna work.
I
had that in hover car when I was doing some practice myself. Probably
Yeah.
advisedly moving off, just doing the mission as is, because as much as like there is a big lead, if you just keep on trying to get for out of bounds, you might lose that lead, and Lambton might get a point on the board.
He might lose some lead and the favor of literally everybody.
I'd say it wouldn't be the end of the world, because considering how Lambton is like, Lambton is going to finish when Lambton finishes.
Yeah.
And I suspect that Lambton wants to finish the run, so.
Oh yeah, of course you're gonna finish. Lambton is a good sport. I'm not saying that
Lambton
people who don't
is-
finish aren't good sports, but it's just in... he's been through a lot this run already. He turned off his console, for Christ's sake. Like, he's finishing this run.
Well done to Bulmers, who is informing us that a new PB has been achieved.
What PB did you get? What does
Didn't
that
you
have
beat-
missions unlocked?
Didn't
He
you beat
crashed.
Bum in your race? Or am I thinking of someone else? Who did you beat
Wait,
in your
Wait, me?
race?
Oh, I
Yeah.
beat Bulmers.
Oh.
I really
That's
don't
you
know
got that,
how,
Bulmers.
but yeah. I think Bulmers had really bad luck without bounds, so I just kind of lucked out. It was quite incredible. Trying to make me try brag. Try to. I'm not a braggadocious person. Thank you very much.
See now, will Snrub go for the out of bounds? I don't know if Snrub is on 60 or 100 FPS. I assume 100. So if we're going to see an out of bounds, it's going to be the reset method.
And that reset
Lambton a
method
little
is
bit risky
complex.
here. Yeah, it's something that is very easy to mess up. And it does take a lot of time to actually set up. So, like, whereas, like, bridge clip, if you fail it once, it's actually fairly quick, because all you gotta do is crash into the bridge. Then you
Is he gonna
fail.
reset here? No, he may be on 60.
Okay, so we're expecting either to see conventional, or we're expecting to see bridge clip.
Well, he's not going for conventional.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know yet. Bridgecliff is coming up now. If it's going to come up at all,
He's
this is
going
going to be
for
Bridgecliff.
Bridgecliff.
We're seeing Bridgecliff. Let's go.
Is he gonna make it through the bridge, Clip?
Not on the first attempt. As we see, Lambton is
Number
going to go
2.
for out of bounds
Lambton
here.
out of bounds.
Actually, I think Lambton was the original discoverer of this out of bounds.
Lambton found this out of bounds.
Snrub not managing it and is very low on health, so Lambton might be able to get this, but this does require quite a good depth bit of steering, although I do believe that on lower frame rates this should be slightly easier. Ooh, getting...
Wow.
No, it's gone, lost track.
No, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it.
I'm saying no. I'm saying no.
I want-
I'm gonna
I
fall
want
back into the room. Gonna fall back into the room.
I want $5 if he wins.
Last time I did incorrectly call a missed OOB.
Hey, get buggered.
What? Oh wait, is that a trap area or something?
Where's my $5?
I'll give it to you. You just need to send me a one-time donation of €1.50 processing fee, and then I'll be able to
okay.
send it to you. Yeah, it's in a backing out. It's just like it needs to be moved on, and like,
Okay.
the bank needs a bit of money. You know,
Yeah, I
banks are
understand.
strapped for cash and so
Yeah.
on.
Snrub is indeed still going.
Snrub will still be going. Yes.
Someone saying it sounds like a scam. I didn't think as such.
I
But
never
yeah.
scam anybody. I'm
Yeah,
the most honest person ever.
I couldn't see that happening at all.
Yeah, I'm very trustworthy. Ooh, Lambton is ill-advised, decides to mission warp, which A, is slow because of RTA and load times, and B, respawns the map.
Oh, and... Well, well, Lambton goes for a separate out of bounds here, I think.
And we see...
He goes for the
Bridgecliff
PS2
is
exclusive out
successful.
of bounds. I'm led to believe. It's
I
a
just
much
don't,
simpler
I don't,
reason.
I just don't think it's advisable. It's not advisable, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he's showing off console strats. Listen, right? Lambton knows what he's doing here. I've seen him do it in a race before.
But, like, Lambton was already out of bounds. I don't know how, like, how is Globex
Yeah, but-
actually going to be better than 70 Sports Car as far as getting the
No,
park
but
in order to...
Look at it. Out of bounds. Done. Simple.
Yeah, but
PS2.
you're already out of bounds. All you have to do is, I guess the only difference is, like, I suppose maybe the loads for, like, the race might take a bit of time.
Oh no, he failed the out of bounds.
I told you, I am vindicated.
Yeah, but it's still very easy to get. That's the point. He's showing off a console out of bounds because he's
Yeah.
on console.
Yeah, shout out to Lambton for, like, displaying all this to us.
There we are. That's the point I was trying to get across. I didn't really care about whatever else I sound like I was arguing about.
Also, Snrub doesn't remember to set the race, so we're not going to see a crit strat here.
Oh.
So we are expecting, like, Snrub to finish this up because there is currently, that is an insane out of bounds.
Oh yeah, it's mad. But he's not managing as well as he did before, as I've seen him. You know, PS2 loads are really bad.
Yeah, but I still think that, like, it doesn't... The only difference is that, like, in the case of, if you do, like, the PC out of bounds, you just have, like, the race loading time, but you already have loading time in the fact that you have to, like...
There we are, he's out of bounds.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I did not mean to argue. I was simply trying to state my point, but forgetting what my point was and just kind of grunting.
You forget your place. As
Wow.
Snrub is getting towards
I
the
said
end,
the
should be
impression
fine.
existed
Should be
here.
fine.
Yeah, Snrub is just doing the casual route. How dare he in a speed run? Oh, is Lambton gonna collect any coins here? One's gotta wonder.
Lambton has respawned the map, and I don't. And is it perhaps going to be like another hover car methods? Because again, that requires two separate like attempts of doing the out of bounds, which isn't 100% consistent. And Snrub
Yes.
will finish the race with
Yep,
a
there we are.
1:56:47.
5.
Fuck.
It was right
okay.
there.
I tried. I don't.
Are you not looking at what you're commentating on?
How dare you imply I'm even the slightest bit paying attention to anything at this point?
I would say I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, but since I'm being oppressed, I'll simply just go, "Ah, you're lying, lol."
Give me the benefit of 39 hours with no sleep, so...
Well, it
Right.
was a choice that you made. Quite misinformed one, actually. As we get a nice shot of Spooky Greg. Wow.
How dare you even imply that? I
Let's
would
not make
not
this
watch
a
that
race
trash.
issue. Let's not make this a race issue here. Ghost Snrub said after Snrub won, quite.
Yeah, Snrub can join the VC if Snrub would
Are we
so
doing
like.
that now?
However, if Snrub would also like to join at the same time as Djlambton, that would be okay too. Although we do have like a reminder that we have 25 minutes until the next race.
Oh yeah,
So
has commentary's been sorted for that?
I will do a very quick check on that. Just give me a moment. We do not have commentators, so if we can sign up, because at the moment, I've decided somewhat ill-advisedly to say if no one else does it, I'll do it, and Cider has too, so if you want to give me a bit of peace and not have me 41 hours sleep-deprived by the point that race ends, feel free to sign up. It might be a good idea. You might just save a life.
No, I was just thinking of the terribly misinformed idea of just a double commentary session.
It's generally
By
not a
the
good
end of it,
idea.
we're both dead.
I'm game if you are. Okay, Djlambton's gonna be going for a fairly conventional positioning, although actually in an unconventional car.
How does one sign up? There's a sheet and you put your name down.
Yeah, but you need the commentary role, so you need to have that first before you're eligible to go on the sheet.
Oh, I'm sure you could have a moan at the mods and they would probably do something about that.
Yeah, contact one of the mods, I'd say. Go for Cider. Cider should be prep.
Am I endorsing abusing the mods? The mods have been doing very well, so treat them with respect.
Really?
Hey.
I blame society. Eat my dust.
I don't want to lose my job of restreaming.
But yeah, if anyone does want to sign up, that would be very handy.
Just imagine that Alexis is slowly building up to nearly a whole 2 days without sleep.
I've done more before. Like, my record is 103 hours, so like...
Yikes, that is insane.
I was,
Why?
yeah.
How?
Just massively, like, difficult period of time.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, and we are joined here by Snrub, although Snrub, I can see that your mic is lighting up, but we cannot hear you, so please do try again. I was speedrunning live. I was trying to see how long it was without sleep. I just, like, conk out and sleep forever.
Wow.
Snrub, yeah, Bryce, how do you think this went? Your Homer one was a bit blah.
Wait, so just to clarify, were you running on RTA or RT throughout the entire run?
Both.
Yeah, I called it. Yeah, you changed it during, I think you changed it during Lisa. Am I right?
Had both open on my splits at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so I think perhaps Gady changed between them. Perhaps like the
Okay.
Okay. So we're just gonna, like, you know, we're gonna be here with Djlambton. I think Djlambton will be going for bridge clip. We've seen it with Snrub, so there's not much really to explain other than, like, lower frame rates help you phase through things and also help things phase through you.
Cool.
So the lower the frame rate, the easier it is.
Hampton just wants to get busted here, but the police are not doing their job.
The police are certainly busting Djlambton's behind.
Oh.
busting.
Busting makes them feel good.
Probably a good idea to, like, get the bust because you don't want the police to be sideswiping you as you're trying to get bridge clip, as we see Djlambton is lining up for it. Actually tried to get it in one go, which is admirable as an attempt.
Spooky Greg hogging all the attention off the camera, and he gets it first time. Wonderful.
Oh yes, Snrub, are you going to be doing practice on 7.5? Because I think that your parking method was a bit, like, not as safe as it perhaps could be.
It didn't work.
Yeah, like, you just had a little bit of difficulty. In 7.5, you couldn't get into the car.
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
I'm sorry to bring that up. You sound quite upset about that. Oh, we don't have to talk about it, Mr. Snrub.
No, we have to
It's
talk about
fine.
it. You're contractually obligated. You're doing this for
Oh.
charity. Talk about
I
it.
am. Well, I parked it correctly.
Oh,
Time
that's
I
a bold
got
claim.
Let's see. Height is good in Lambton.
because
Anyways,
the action button came up when I went next to the wall. Therefore, it's correct.
no, it came up on the wall when you're on the other side of the out of bounds. But when you got into the area, as far as I could see, there was no action.
After I talked to Mr. Burns and started the next mission, I got to the wall and the action button came up.
Oh. You know,
You can
some
watch it back
say
if you
our-
want.
Oh, bold claims
Wow.
here. No, I trust you. I trust
How
you.
dare you question me? As Lambton briefly almost forgets. Sorry?
Yeah, hold on.
With a good yellow onion.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But importantly, I am right.
As
Okay.
always, in the commentary booth, Alexis takes liberties.
Yeah, you're right. I made it up.
I've got my co-commentators pretty well trained. But yeah, ask him what are you gonna be doing going forward? Because you started off as the 4th seed in your group. However, you did manage to beat, or I think you are kind of like
It was
you're
the
on
5th
track.
seed, unless
No,
you
Lambton's
count
5th
Lambton's
seed.
console run.
Well, at the moment,
Lambton's
like
console PB, then yeah, I was 4th.
well, like I'd say, like because Lambton is literally running on console, you are 4th seed because that is
Yeah.
the idea. But you managed to get a PB that actually beats your 3rd seed Zoton's PB. So are you kind of like thinking that you might cause a bit of an upset because the seeds are expected to kind of like be 1st seed, 1st place, yada yada yada. Do you think you can cause a bit of an upset to that and get 3rd place in Group 2?
Depends if the game wants me to or not, really.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with this game. Sometimes it likes you and gives you great luck, and you manage to be very consistent. Other times it just abandons you and leaves you to be eaten by the wolves.
Depends if my controller works. Depends if the PC
Oh yeah, we
works.
saw those
Yeah, what
controller
happened?
issues.
Yeah. Took a while for you.
Yeah,
to,
you
like,
know
get the controller.
how controllers work?
Yes.
It didn't do that.
It didn't.
It didn't do that. I knew it. Sorry, you should have had me in there. I could have told you as you went along. Like you could just been like, tapping your shoulder, going like, "Controller."
Hey, it's
Oh,
not going.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you for showing me the controller doesn't work. I didn't figure it out on my own.
Lambton, you're here, and you finished
Hello,
with that
Lambton.
2:05:24. Lambton,
Congratulations.
That was incredible. Well done.
Oh
I
my
am
gosh, I can't believe I did that.
trying to collect all the coins despite them not being there. That was
So
so.
it's
It was
quite a weird,
a wonderful
it's so
sight.
weird.
Oh yeah,
I
it was
said I'd
incredible.
explain how I managed to turn
Yeah.
it off. So my PC and not PC, my laptop, my PS2. There we go.
Take your
And my TV. They're plugged into a multi-pin that's plugged into a socket that's behind my bookcase. If I nudge the bookcase, everything turns off.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Like
I called that
I
somehow.
just turned it off.
What were you doing what were you doing to hit the
Part
bookcase?
1, I was asked to do some laundry, so I thought crap circles is a great time to do that. And it's right by the door, this bookcase, so I must nudge it at some point.
Possibly not the most speedrun level strat here.
IRL, bad IRL RNG.
I think you know that it's a very good story when like the speedrun starts with. So
Oh.
I went to do some laundry.
I lost so much time.
I went
to that,
for
I
a beer
swear.
during crap circles.
Yeah,
Like-
I sometimes go for a
Nice.
pee during crap circles.
So I probably lost
Gross.
2 minutes in the first couple of missions in March. I definitely saved time on cola trucks. So I know I must have lost 2 minutes to that. I'm waiting for that to
Yeah,
load
yeah.
back up.
Like,
And then all of the out of bounds. That was a PB without that and the out of bounds.
can I ask you, why did you opt to do the PS2 kind of or console exclusive 7.5? Like, why did you restart the mission?
It's because I like to. Usually, you can get 3 goes at it before your car's gonna blow up. So I like to give myself those 3 goes, and then I
No,
didn't.
but
Oh, why
no,
did
I
I
know.
go for it? Because
no, I'm. What I
oh,
mean
why
is
don't
that...
I go for the clip through the wall? That one.
No. What I mean is
Wait.
when do you go for the clip through the wall where you
Because
go
it's
into
dumb.
you go and start the race and cancel it?
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
because it's super slow. You've got to.
How
You've
so?
got to start the race, which will take loading time.
Yeah, but
Entering
you
the
do a
school is
restart.
really slow.
Yeah, well, like I'd still say like it's only one
It's-
extra load, like
It's
because
really
like
slow.
in your case it's 2 restarts, whereas
what
in this
hap-
case it's a leave and enter and a race load.
what
That's only one
happened in
extra.
7.4 for me, I've never seen before. I don't know what it was doing. I've never seen that. It's like 100% consistent. Other than then,
It is 100% consistent when it's until it's not.
I've
Exactly.
never seen
I
that where it like
agree.
flipped me out. I have no idea what that was.
Works 100% of the time, 50%
I
of the
usually,
time.
I usually see people flip me off, but I don't think it's quite.
Oh,
I
I've been
think
doing
it
it all
works as
stream.
well.
It's just that you can't see me.
7.5
Wow,
is really bullying me. So I'm far happier doing the 7.4, 7.5 I do than having to start the race, walk into the school, because it's really long to load interiors and start missions. So
Okay, I'm not familiar with the differences of loads of like races versus missions versus interiors, but I'll take your word for it. Because I sure as hell am not
Yeah.
going to turn on my PlayStation 2 and load up Hit and Run to
That's
test
fair.
this because I have more sanity than you
That is
apparently do.
entirely fair. Hey, I didn't test. Oh, I know. Okay, the 7.5 I tested, but that's because I tested it on PC first.
Yeah. So going forward, Lantern, you look like what's your record so far? I'm going to do a quick check.
0-3.
Yeah, you're 0-3.
What was
have
Snub's time,
Zotan
by the way?
left. Snrub was a
156.45.
Okay, it was a bit further away from me than I
47,
thought.
But yeah, you have one more race left, and by the looks of things, you might end up dropping out. So what's the plan going forward?
The
Like,
plan is to get as good a time as I can.
Hmm.
And
do you have a goal time?
yeah, 155.32. Current PS2 world record's 155.33, and I
There you
can
go.
definitely beat that because this run was just a disaster.
Mhm.
I can beat this run by 10 minutes easy.
Yeah, there's a lot of time, especially like just like as like a small tip. Don't turn off your PlayStation 2.
That is a
Forehead.
good tip,
There-
Alexis.
That
Thank
is
you
a-
very much.
Forehead, that's a 6 head at least.
That is
Well,
that's...
I suppose, runners, do you have anything else to say before we begin to wrap this thing up?
I hate the Simpsons hit and run.
That is
Same.
a understandable claim.
Mood. Everyone.
However,
Right,
Red Bull will be seeing you in court. Defamation of character. Now we need to throw our attention to the race at 11:30. It is
13 minutes from now.
It's Cow Live versus Bregerman,
Be sure to be there.
commentated by Spearmeister and potentially Cypher or whoever else may be there. Alexis, you
Oh
can
my God,
probably
yes,
take
I'm
your
not
slumber and not have to
fantastic.
wake up till probably about 2 a.m.
2
where you
a.m.
proceed to break your sleeping pattern again. Runners, you both did a wonderful job. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for both finishing the race. It was very
I did
nice
not
to see.
do. I didn't do a wonderful job at all. That's a
Well,
big
You
fat
did-
white
you did
lie.
it
It's
all.
all in spirit. It's all in spirit, Snrub. You still picked up a point. Your first point of the tournament so far. Is that safe to say?
Is true.
So you could potentially upset Zotan if you haven't faced him yet.
Yeah, and as a
I
small,
could.
as a
So,
small,
you
as a small like little incentive for you, based on the bracket, I'm expected to finish 3rd in Group 7. I'm playing 4th in your group, Snrub. So beat Zotan or lose to Zotan, and you may be playing me in the first losers bracket game.
God.
No.
If I win my things, I'm supposed to face Jordan. Can I swap? Please?
Yeah, sure, I'll go to the winners bracket. But
Oh,
yeah,
actually,
we
no,
should.
don't. I
we
mean, you'd
should
actually have a
try.
slight chance, really.
We should try and wrap this up because we are 12
Yeah.
minutes away, and let's either take over from Gady, who has been our very nice, occasionally interrupting with I'll ask Gady if you'll do it for the chat. Actually
the
have it
wonderful
activated.
viewers.
Do it for everyone. Come on.
Okay, I will do it for him. Actually, everybody in the call who's hearable right now, if we say Oni-chan in 3, that would be very good. So
What are we
1,
saying?
2, Oni-chan, Snrub.
Oni-chan.
And you have to say it in like a really high pitched and kind of like. Okay, so
I'll try.
it's 1, 2, 3, then Oni-chan. It's how it goes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oni-chan! There we are.